feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Well, hello.
Hi. I said, let me put my food up so I'm not smacking everybody here.
Hello. How's it going, Danny?
It's good. Fun fact.
Fun fact,
Everybody. That's doing good. That's
I have wrestled with this all day. Danny can tell you I've been wrestling with this for almost 24 hours now. But I shouldn't really give a flying boo diddy about anybody, especially after what was done to my friend, and a friend she was. And but we're gonna do this in a nice manner, aren't we, Danny?
Yes. A little fun fact. We're gonna just have fun. We're gonna have a little fun.
We're gonna have a little fun. So and I'm gonna do my best not to throw people under the bus.
Themselves on the bus in reality. Like I said, the wrong thing to do would be passing around people's pictures, to call out people who the hypocrisy is real. Those are two different things. Now, some might still get offended. That's the truth. But like they say, there's no rules to war.
All fun and love and war, right?
It's all fun.
All's fair. All's fair.
It's fair. It's all fun.
Well, when I set the live up, I did it for 15 hours. And I did it for a reason. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go in and I'm going to make it 24 hours.
Thank you, Exo. Petty LaBelle.
Hold on. Let me just fix this real quick. I did it for a reason. And
hey, Nurse Jan.
And I'm sure, so that way it'll tell me who's coming in here to cause shit. So
yeah, because you know they coming. You saw what they did to me earlier.
no, I didn't see it. I just
I told you
heard.
about
Yeah, so I didn't see it. So but I did go back and catch that super chat, and I can tell you how to do that because I heard what you said. So I will definitely tell you how to do that.
Thank you.
But god damn. Ooh, I tell you what, I haven't even started yet, and my video was reported.
What? How is the video recorded for saying hello? They come out at 9. They've been waiting. They said, "Oh, she go live in 5, 4, 3, 2."
Excuse me.
Report.
And that's some shit. I never go yellow. Guess what? I went yellow.
We haven't even said anything.
I haven't even said anything, and I went yellow. My God.
They know
are the worker dives really that busy tonight? Okay, let's see who we have. Danny.
Fun facts.
Oh, shit.
Right. Reporting for what? Having fun?
Yeah.
Smoking mirrors.
Smoking mirrors. Hi, Breezy Girl. Hi, Feel the Love. Hi, Tina. Hi, Big Bad Wolf. Hi, Nurse Jen. Hi, Danny Jody B. Hello, Just Beetle. Mustang Sally. Oh, God. Let's see. Who else? Oh, that's you. Just Danny. Corn's mom. Freedom. Hi, sweetie. Susan. Hello, my honey bunny. I saw Savage. Hi, Wyatt Earp. Hold on. Bald Cat. Hi, sweetie. I'm running through here real quick. Now, you know. Casto High, High Freeside, Avoiding Eye Contact, Mini 360, Exo, Stacy A, hello, Kels, hello, Michelle LaBelle, how are you doing? Stacy A, welcome. Sally, hi, Winnie's mom, hi. Did I say Nurse Jen? Nurse Jen, hi. Angela Jade, hi. Pamela Barr, hello. Drea, hello. XO, my love, how are you? Let's see. Sally, hi. M Wit, hello. I'm going through here quick. My eyes are not. Jezebel. Jennifer, nope. Wait a minute. Jennifer. She got her name as no personality. Girl, hello, Jennifer Positivity. How are you? Oh my God. All right, I think I got Mari, hi, how are you? Arthur Stewell, hello. Oh my God. Okay, can we just it just jumped on me. Okay, so I'm ready. Cat T, hi, sweetie.
Yeah, I was gonna say they jumping over here because I see Cranky. I see Cranky just popped up. Minnie
hi,
just
Cranky.
popped up. They are
hi,
popping
Queens. Fight like a girl. Hello. I think that's everybody.
Jody, right? They just
how
every time
are
you say
you?
name, mine jump. Like, what are you? Hey, everybody.
So, I heard Breezy's clip earlier today.
I heard my Breezy.
And Breezy, hi Stephanie. Breezy, if you damn it, jumped again. Hi, Knitting with Amanda Panda. Breezy, if you don't mind, I want to play your clip. Hi, Mama's the boss.
Mari.
I'm gonna play Breezy's clip. Okay.
You're embracing it. Jennifer, no personality. That should be Danny POS.
Okay. So, okay, I'm ready. If I miss anybody, I'm so sorry. I'm ready, but I don't have long. Look, I mean, I don't have long to be online, that is.
Okay. I'm like, wait, what happened?
No. Okay, so I want to play Breezy's clip because Dan and I had a discussion about this, and yeah, let's just hear this clip that Breezy that she was so nice to give us. And she
Breezy one of ours.
and we're going to talk about this one real quick. So let's just get over here. Okay, hold on. Let's Danny, you were still up, girl. You were still up. I was still trying to listen to you. I'm so sorry. I haven't finished it. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me grab. So I just want you guys to hear this. And before we go anywhere, and that's the perfect title for it, gaslighting. Okay.
Have you seen me ever say that I'm going to release anyone's picture? Ever. I'll do you one better. Anybody. Ever. At any time in the history of YouTube that I've been around, have I ever brought up a picture or threatened to send someone's picture or show someone's picture at any time ever? Deadly, have you ever heard me say anything about that?
No, never.
Britters, you've been around. You've obviously known me to be around. Have you heard me ever bring anything up about pictures?
Nope.
So who is the bad guy? Who is the predator? There are people that I will never, ever expose. There are people I threaten to release.
Okay. So he says, who is the predator? Predatory behavior. Let's see. Is what is a predator? A person who looks for other people in order to use, control, or harm them in some way. Sexual predators, a person who commits sexual crimes, which we never think he did. Well, he committed a crime, but that's what a predator is. And then when you have predatory behavior, something totally different. So, Danny, what did you think about that one right there?
Well, I thought several things. I thought, one, why do you keep with the semantics? You know what I mean? Like, did you ever hear me do it on the internet? On the internet?
On the internet.
Nobody said you did it on the internet. They said you did it. They said you said it. But they didn't say it was on the internet. Matter of fact, I think your girl, you know, the one you was loyalty, your loyalty was to Jules. She actually said, I think you
First and foremost, his loyalty was to the
his
B.
loyalty was to Jules. And you told her, and
let's not call the name, the B.
He said, oh, sorry, we're not supposed to say her name. Judas.
Judas, yes, sir.
When right now, Kevin, you are trying to give those pictures to whoever will take them. So you could say you never did it or threatened it. You're doing it now. You're trying to pay. And then these people, look, even when he was asking me, be like, hey, you, no. Britters, what about you? No.
So
if they
not only did he offer to give somebody's pics to someone, this was as recently as last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Within the last week,
so semantics. You never did it online.
You did it though.
You never did it online. You're right about that.
And then how do you ask people if you ever threatened to pass out some pictures? Even if you never threatened online, on a phone, or a DM, you did it because you gave Jules memes.
Again, so with the names.
Semantics. It's semantics. But if we do semantics, which is like, bruh, you're guilty. And then he literally just told us key facts, y'all. Listen, there are people who either did this, have this, seen this, that he'll never tell on. So how will there ever be justice? How does it ever stop? When will it ever be done? That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta listen, like not just hear what I want to hear or hear what Anthony said in such a soft, sweet voice, and he got co-signers with him. But we know last week he was trying to shop them pictures out to bust people out. We know that for a fact.
For a fact.
That's a fact. That's the gospel of truth.
And just in case you try to deny it, I'm not
even going to tell you, but that's all we can say is it can be proven. That's it. It's actual factuals out there. You're not messing with the B.
Ooh.
She just do anything.
So,
You know.
again, we're going to do a little fun fact. Right, Danny?
Fun facts all night.
Do you have a fun fact, Danny, that you want to share?
That's one of my fun facts.
Oh, wait a minute. Did anyone else catch? He said he took pics. Yes, you caught that too, didn't you?
Wait, what?
So he is telling you that he shared the pics to get advice.
Mm-hmm. And just like with Jules, this is how you know these people are not real criminals or nothing. Y'all keep confessing on a computer and keep talking to people. Y'all keep putting other people's name in it. Oh, I know for a fact this person and that person seen it and they was trying to. You just keep letting it be known. But if the person it was given to is you, everything after that is you. So no matter how many chicks, if it was 12 chicks, if it was your calendar chicks, if it was the 2 chicks over there plus me, if anybody knows about these pictures or seen these pictures, it's because of you. So you could sit somewhere and say, did I ever say I threatened anybody? Did I ever say I passed out anybody? Because you didn't have to say it, you did it. Not trying to get down on you, bruh, but sometimes silence is golden. It's better to say nothing than to open your mouth.
The B has admitted to passing out TL's pictures to the witch. Oh, but Brooke told her to, but you got free will. You admitted to doing that. You also shared somebody's dick pics. You also shared pictures of Britters and Amzie. You shared pictures of T. Let's see. You also admitted that, well, you stated that if Kevin kept going, that you were going to put out his pictures in his mesh underwear. So
right.
the
Why
question is,
of a married man in underwear?
Why would you have these pictures?
Mm-hmm.
So yet again, you're threatening revenge porn. Should I tell you what the definition of revenge porn is?
Please, let's educate them tonight.
Doing it, and now you're stating that if you get any charges, disease B, you're taking everybody else down. So here's the issue. You had this information, you kept this information, and you use it to your advantage. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But every time you open your mouth, you insert your fucking penis.
Mm-hmm. And when we have pictures and stuff on it, it almost sounds like blackmail.
It is blackmail. Thank you.
Yeah. When you start doing stuff like that, it sounds like blackmail. You throw some money on it, it'd be extortion. I mean, you could just keep. Don't y'all know that when Mystical got in trouble, one of the main reasons is they were extorting that woman. Oh, we gonna tell about when we banged you out and whatever, bobbity do. You get what I'm saying? That, like, look into what happened with Mystical, and you'll see that one of the biggest things, not that second charge.
And I guarantee you, she has those pictures of the other 2 as well. And
I guarantee when she be commenting in their chat stuff,
leverage. What do you think, Danny?
I guarantee that she knows it, and they know she got it. That's what I feel, in my opinion.
I feel that in my soul.
I feel that in my soul. They know she has it.
And, and they're telling on themselves without telling on themselves.
Yeah, one of them is damn near going on a campaign, basically all over her doggone shorts, up live last night. She's snitching. She telling on herself.
Wait a minute. He needed advice 8 months later. The bug decided she was outraged.
8 nudes later, he needed to give her. He needed to tell us about the book. We tried to tell him about the book.
Oh, but let's go. Who is the panelist? Fun fact. What panelist says that he gets new pictures all the time? He's used to it. Who would that be? Would that be a married man? Would that be a married man?
Tina.
Would it be a married man who's happily married but needed advice from 3 other people? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4 other people to figure out how to get someone to stop
Are
sending
you
him
reading this?
nudes.
By Anonymous. Read that.
She's been telling people to send her, and they've been groomed by Kevin, my girl. You feel guilty that you could have.
You worked for him. You were a groomer for him. Didn't I tell y'all she a buffer? Y'all know what a buffer is? I don't even want to mess with your
He's
video.
a buffer. And you're right, XO.
He's
I
a buffer.
do believe that
And a
as
groomer.
well.
Yes. And why do you need people to give him information? You got text messages where you said he told you he was going to put out a whole calendar on this community of hoes.
Now, I know 2 of those names. It came from the snake himself.
Yeah, that's why I said I already know he telling people because he told 2 of the names of the chicks. We know just who they are. And they know just who they are.
I don't know how Lack got blocked, and I found Jen's mom in my block list, even though I looked for her several times, she wasn't there. But I did find Jen's mom yesterday. Don't ask me. I don't have that many in my block list except for people with dumb names. So I don't know how they wound up being blocked. So I took away a wrench. Wait a minute. She even threatens you with your news or to dox you. So when
I don't want to say the real word.
Okay,
I don't say the real word. Then she gonna swear I'm saying she up.
Fun fact.
So I'm gonna say a buffer.
Buffer. So fun fact. We have a bee.
Yeah, I just know how to talk crap and not get somebody to say I'm threatening them.
You know, that flies around, talks shit. She watches B, if you're watching this and playing this, fuck you and your Venus and your dive. Okay.
And while you're playing it, do this real quick while you play it. Matter of fact, I'll do it since you're gonna play it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which beef high girl is a hoe? Oh. When it comes down, let us know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which beef high girl is a hoe?
Which one?
Since
Which
our
one
girl was one, and
by you, I mean.
What, you know, she married too. I'm just saying.
It's coming to the mic. He passing it around. He's spreading it around like mustard. We should do y'all a favor and just let the suspense be gone. Because like we said, we not passing out the pictures, but since the B told us when it comes to her camp, that if Kevin lets it out, it's okay to tell everybody, right? Mm-hmm. I thought that's what she told us. So we want to hear about the dirty hoes she know, because remember she said Mims was a dirty hoe. So what the hoes she know?
I know two other dirty hoes, and if that's the case, that's the case. Are they mothers and grandmothers, or are they mothers?
Could they be? Are they single? Are they separated?
Got a boyfriend?
Kids? Do they not? Are they content creators? Are they not? Well, how about we gonna lose the suspense? Maybe they both content creators. Maybe one is, maybe one isn't. Are they sports fans? We want to know. What do they do for fun? Besides take it off and break it off.
So we have her that's up there. I went into TL's this morning. Well, not this morning because she had already ended her live. So I went in and I was listening a little bit to Rumble. So this isn't something, she played a couple that I heard before, but every time I hear the one where she's threatening Mims, we're threatening me and Terry Lynn, if we say anything about what she told us, that she was going to put those pictures out of T. So that was a threat that I never knew about. Just like when she was lying and stating that I had a black car, a dirty one at that, bitch. I don't ride dirty. Okay. Don't ride dirty and don't ride on a half a tank. Okay.
We know she read it.
Okay. So just like you did that lie. And then when I threatened, and I'm going to say threaten. Well, it wasn't a threat, it was a promise that I was going to come to Lombard. Bitch ass ran and tried to get a fucking RO. You talk, you snitch and do all that shit, but you can't back up anything. Bitch. I'll say it to your face, bitch. I'm gonna whip sandwiches, bitch. Okay. So
GPAS for me, y'all know.
I am so hi, Sassy Susie. Don't ride dirty, motherfucker. Don't ride dirty. Nor would I send somebody out there to watch your bitch ass. If I wanted to get you, I'll just come get you. So unlike you who sit up there in your dive, not a hive, with your cat shit, stepping in puke, turning off the lights to get delivery because your cheap ass don't want to pay the delivery man, but you run your fucking ass to the dispensary and oop, did I hear you overdrew your account to get some weed because it was buy one, get one for a penny? Is that right? Your priorities are fucked up. You're a loser in life. You're just a loser.
Wait, is this a dispensary her friend owns? Because I want to know that who owns a dispensary that's dealing with people that traffic, because the two shouldn't be hand in hand. And
I don't know, but we need to figure out that because she's a trafficker. She's a trafficker. And the fun fact is, you were a CI, and guess what? Kevin act like he didn't know you were a CI. The other one, Sobolo, act like he didn't know you were a CI also, but we know because he asked you on the panel if you were a CI, and you said, what? What's a CI? You bitch. You snitching bitch. Just like you're snitching on Kevin, you snitch on anybody. You are snitch. You were born snitch. Born snitch.
Snitch bitch. She the reason all them going, look, she the reason right now that neighbor, that community, Kevin and his boys is all sitting around like, man, who know where this chick finna take it? So they gonna be making distance space because that's what she do. That's what she do. She the one who just told us not 48 hours ago on the internet. She is the one who just let us know that Kevin and several men from that community were doing this.
Several men.
Several.
And did we catch the point where in the messages she asked him, was this before Neil? So that tells me you knew about T and Neil, but yet
we did know about T and Neil.
Bitch, I wasn't over in my too, and I can guarantee you that's some shit that T would never, ever.
There would have never been a T and Neil if Jules didn't exist. If Jules wasn't on the internet, there would have never been her two Hive members wouldn't be exposed right now. That would have never happened with the Mims and him. And let's see, Britters, who was over there co-signing, wouldn't have a video of her dipping her own sauce. None of this would have happened.
We knew when it was said that Code had sent his dick pic out. When that happened, and when he was called on it, he said no. Then it comes out, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
So we should have known then
what they were about.
What they were about.
It didn't take him a month to get news with her. So they've been running this scam for a year. But thanks to Jules, we all know it's a scam. Ladies, because remember, Jules and Kevin are two people that will take down who they want to take down, but not take down everybody. So it's other people doing this. It's okay to do it. But he said it. Y'all just heard him. Yep. Some people I'll never tell on.
But didn't we hear her threaten that she knows that the pictures was shown to two other people? I know that too.
I know that too.
Should I call those two names?
I mean, it was just everywhere. Everybody's saying them.
I guess everybody know who Kevin would show these pictures to get advice from, right?
We can kind of fill in the dots. Because between Kevin and Kevin needs to divorce his wife and Mary Jules. Because together they make one hell of a snitch. They gonna tell us it all. We gonna have the whole story. Y'all just keep taking the pieces they give you and put your puzzle together. And they keep making me sound bad, but if you listen, it sounds like these people are bad, and they brought in some of their junky subscribers over to these wounded women. Because what I see is women passing themselves around, and this is wounded women.
It's the Wounded Women program.
Wounded women.
So when you were spying on the chats over there, not spying, but when you were checking them out, what did you see in these chats?
I saw that they were over there speaking about, basically, I'm going to sum this in my own words, that these women were gullible. They run through Cash App for giving out that money. That's how they were speaking about him. You know what I mean? Like, and then they came over playing it. Oh, I'm here to protect you. Oh, don't worry. If he's messing with you, I'll stop him. And all the dudes that were so-called like couldn't stand each other, now they friends with each other. Like, how is that possible? Like, Chicago Muscle literally came to protect so-called Maria from Macaron, whatever his name is, Johnny Mac. They're friends.
J Mac. Just say J Mac.
Oh, sorry. J
Mac. Or mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Because I never remember his name but mac and cheese. So I usually want to say that, but I don't want to sound like I'm being rude. Mac and cheese. Yeah. But now they're friends. But they came to so-called, he came to check Maria, he came to save Maria. But in the process, you got Jules to grab everybody who was a predator, did something bad to women, and then pass these women around to these men. Girl, man. Rumor.
So we have an ex-corrections officer who is rumored to be selling drugs. And the same man that she's complaining about with no shirt on, who's so disgusting now. But how many times did he go on her panel with no shirt on?
I don't see him on her panel lifting
weights.
Working out, right? Who come on a panel? If you working out, why you stopping to show us your body? Like I said, he knew what he was doing, and she probably told him, like, some of these chicks desperate. Her man just did this. She left him. She easy. She gullible. She broke. She used to be a hype. She a this. I think she was running around telling everybody all their business. I think that's what she was doing. She was setting him up, like, oh, go get her, go get. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But like I tell the rest of them, they don't need to take y'all down. She gonna take y'all down. All this snitching, and like I said, let YouTube call her up. She's snitching on everybody. Anybody call her, she's snitching. She doing it on the internet, in y'all face. But I told y'all months ago when Kevin was saying he was loyal to her, I told y'all dealing with a snitch, and she gonna take y'all down.
There's somebody in this chat right now that I am not going to. I really don't want to be rude to. I really don't. So I'm not going to call any names. But when the conversation happened, he was told that they were going to talk to me and they were going to tell me what was said. And it was said that she was going to speak with her sisters to see what they had to say. So now you heard what I have to say. I think you a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because if that was your wife, and this was going on the internet with you, and you said things about your wife too. Yeah, I heard about that too. So I guess it's the same thing that you were feeding these women to get them to send you pictures. And why are you in the DMs with women when you are a married fucking man? Mm-hmm. Let's not forget, you are a married man. Mm-hmm. Did we forget that part again?
We keep forgetting. And what made these women send the pictures again? I mean, did they you said hello and they was like, here.
The soft story about what his wife isn't doing, they're not having stuff like that, those soft stories.
Yeah, you had to be saying something, or not even telling them you had a wife. But why ain't your girl telling you had a wife? I don't know. Mm-hmm. She just not telling the whole world because she mad at you. Now she trying to get people to take you down. She taking you down. Because we know without you, the pictures wouldn't be out, and all these people have seen them.
But he's not a predator. He's not a predator.
And her keep confessing that all these other people.
He didn't threaten. He just showed them to 4 other people to get advice.
Mm-hmm. To get advice. What kind of advice you need about a naked picture somebody sent you?
How to get somebody to stop pursuing him. Oh, and did we not read where the beast said, I wonder how Neil would feel if he knew about this. So that was the second threat. Did anybody miss that?
I didn't miss it because my whole thing is because she knew about Neil. They all knew about it. Because with these fellas, I'm sorry, not all of them. So I don't want to grasp this on all of the fellas.
Yeah, we can't
the
say
fellas
all.
that are doing this stuff, they treat. Now, let me tell you something. I got a bunch of males that are my friend. I got some that dog out chicks, and I ain't gonna even lie and say they don't. But I know this game. I know, like I told you, I really knew Bishop, not Magic Don Juan. Like I know real people play this game. it's no way they not sitting here saying, okay, I see their weaknesses. I see that some of them looking for a dude. See how he came, because Kevin, when he came in, people was telling him he was cute. I could name people off the top of my head. I was one of them saying, oh yeah, he could get it. Because he was attractive, but I'm saying it like figurative,
I
but
was like,
not
what eyes are
literally.
they using?
Right.
Hold
But
on.
everybody was saying that.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, let me find the weak ones that want to give it out. And he was like, girl, let me give it to him. But I'm still trying to figure out how the B got a picture of him in his underwear.
Aha. How did that
When do I
happen?
send my friends pictures of me in my underwear? So all y'all nasty. And then you got to think about it. The B, remember this. This is where this is about to get nasty. The B, very early on, and nothing against you, Colt, but you brought Kevin to her. But y'all were collecting money for these dudes. This sound like straight, like we need to get the pimps up because the hoes are down. I mean, what is going on around here? I'm confused, y'all. I'm sorry. A lot of this. I thought he was attractive because, first of all, most of the time over here, it is usually, and we do have heterosexual men over here. Don't think we don't, because we do. But the real heterosexual men know not to be all in the middle of a fight with women, so they don't come out with that. But usually what we have is gay men over here who constantly fight women, but they get away with it because they sleep with men like the women do. That is not how it works.
And you see, here's the thing.
If you have testosterone, you're a man.
Yeah,
like
here's the thing. I was listening to a little bit to TL's, and Ann, I see you in the chat, and I want you to know that she's got people over there in her dive believing that Maria and you are scamming people out of money because according to the B, Maria was avoiding service. Dumb bitch. You tried to get an RO against me. You tried to get one against Glenwood. Yes, that's there too, honey. I saw that too. So
does she have a business with Glenwood?
Yes, she tried to get one against Glenwood. We all know that.
No, I said no, they have a business together.
When you go to file an RO, you fill out the paperwork to the clerk of the court. They give it to the judge. The judge reviews it. If he feels that, or he deems that there is enough evidence here to warrant a temporary restraining order, it's granted. Then the party is notified that there's a temporary order in place, and here's a court date that you have to appear. If you don't appear, the person can either extend it until you're served. So she's lying to people over in the dive that Maria has been hiding out and scamming people for money. I heard that shit this morning, and I was like,
the dive like to lie.
The fuck out of here.
They like to lie. And redhead stepchild, we know you're not like that. Trust me.
Oh, no.
I'm not kowtowing and kissing to none of them. And I don't care who they were. If they were my race, your race, anybody else. I don't want to mess with men who get a kick out of victimizing women, period.
No,
so
even if content.
I know men who mess with women because they spend their money.
Everybody else's shit. And then she goes back when talking about that, she starts talking about Brooke. I'm like, what does this have to do with Brooke? So if you guys haven't heard TL's Rumble, I think it was, she had been live since I don't know what time. I caught like an hour of it as I was getting dressed. She was getting ready to go off. But that was and I started replaying the beginning, but I haven't finished it. So not only does she plays other people's shit and commentate and give her perspective on shit, but bitch, you are a nasty, vile human being. Who is the most hated person in two communities? What one B is hated? And I'm using the word hated. I can say strongly dislike, but how many people can't stand this bitch? How many?
And it's only about to get worse because exactly what, like even with Savage, what TL been saying for 2 years about her. She's a CI.
And she sounds like a little kid. Tyranny, add a cock to your mouth. You need to add a cock up your ass. That's what you need to do. You need to put, what constitutes a prostitute? Let's tell you what a prostitute is, since she wants to deem. So a prostitute is a person that engages or agrees for sexual favors in exchange for money. Hey, Gil. Hey, Gil. Fun fact, Gil. Where
Wait,
you at?
I
The
have a
bitch is
question.
broke. She needs $800. Where you at, Gil? That's a prostitute.
Mhm.
But guys, that wasn't a prostitute because there was no sex. Bitch, you touched his nasty blue balls. That's sexual contact. Okay? That's a prostitute. Okay? That's what that is. That's a prostitute. Okay? So, we can call you a nasty hoe bag. I don't care. But you're a prostitute. That's what it is. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. This old guy, he worked at such and such and such, and he was like 70 something. And, he had older kids, but, we never did anything. And he would come into town and, he would pay $800. Girl, you a prostitute? Catchy woman, savage woman to call Gil tonight? I won't. I can't. You're muted. I can't hear you.
I'm not muted no more.
Oh, okay. So
I had to mute because my son just called, and in a few minutes, I see I'm gonna have to deal with something. I'm just waiting for him to pull up, but I'm here.
Oh, damn! You look mad too.
I
Okay.
live but
Ooh,
it's such as life.
So, Danny, what's a prostitute again?
It's somebody who takes exchange for sexual favors, honey. And let me tell you something. If you tickle
somebody's balls, sexual favors.
Yeah, that sounds like it, because I don't know many. Do you tickle your uncles and them balls? No, you don't, because you just somebody that's a sexual. So if somebody calls and says, "I want you to tickle my balls," that's a sexual thing, wouldn't you think? Do they get off? Then that's prostitution if they pass you money, if they lay the money on the table, girl. See, I mean, the semantics with this heifer. Well, it's not prostitution, guys, because he didn't penetrate me, girl. That's not what prostitution. And how come she could tell tell TL to put it in her mouth, but when she was told to put it in her mouth, she felt like she had been gang-garbed for days.
Oh! That's right, because when Zeus, right? Zeus
told her to suck his D, and she was floored, honey.
And when Cole put her number in a chat with what? 4 or 5 people? She felt
gang-guard again. She was gang-guard
again.
When Chicago Monster wanted to get up under that bed, honey, she was gang-guard again.
Fun fact.
You know what? If she could still have babies, she's been gang-guard so much on the internet that she was going to have Freddy Krueger's baby.
Now,
because remember, his mama was too, by a whole bunch of mental
when she said that
everything leads
Savage was going to get dick and drove 2 states drunk to get some other woman's man's dick, is what she said. But let's see, and internet dick at that. But you've had internet dick since I can recall. Should we go through the names of your internet dick? Shall we do that? Because anybody that has weed or dap, you seem to fuck them, and then they always either be, they're pimping or they're with somebody else. Oh, but Rick the firefighter, who you keep talking about, who avoids you like the goddamn plague. Girl, stop. You've had internet dick, and not just one. Okay. There's a difference. Savage didn't know this man was in a relationship. There's a difference, okay? You like to fuck with married men. Hey, Gil. How you doing, Gil? You got 800. Can I rub your balls? Are you still alive?
And once again, she gave out Gil's profession, his name. And somebody we know, and we know Gil probably married. So this 82-year-old man who likes his balls tickled. Like ex-junkie. We supposed to believe this wasn't a trick.
And she even spelled out the people's name who was supposed to have
attacked
her. And my God, they are affiliated with what is it?
Portillo's.
Portillo, right?
The name she spelled out is related to Portillo's. Portillo's Italian beef.
Do you think they know that she was gang art?
I think they need to hear the clip of their name being spelled out. And Gil should be found out since he worked for the merchandise mark. Ain't that what she said he came from?
Oh, Deborah, hi, sweetie. Deborah, oh my God. I'm glad to see you. And my deepest condolences, sweetie. Great. Yep, she's jealous. TL's gorgeous. Angela Jade, gorgeous. She's jealous of anyone that looks better than her.
And because TL don't have to sell herself. She wants TL to have this terrible story of this hateful life that she had. Because you remember her life is so good, it's so bad, it's so perfect, it's so this, it's so that. But she's just jealous.
They hate me, they want to be me.
She said, oh, if you go on TL is a channel stealer. She's a channel ruiner. Girl, you are passing out flicks. You are, I mean, it doesn't.
Hey, Brookie. Brooke, I'm ashamed of you. Ashamed of you. Y'all all going to
take Brooke down too. She's trying to take everybody down.
Brooke, she's trying to take you down with her, Brooke.
She needs to take that litter down to the garbage can and throw it out. Yeah. I can't expect a girl that don't clean her litter. That's probably why you had a tickle in her ball.
Why can't you sign in? Gwen, you got to come in under your account.
Oh, yeah, because if not, it's a 24-hour wait to keep.
Yeah, you got to come in under your account, Gwen. I'm sorry. You have to come in under Gwen Branston. And you didn't have to send me that. You could have just sent me a message on IG, but you have to come in under Gwen Branston.
This chick is trash, y'all.
Let me see if she sent me a message while I said that. No,
but
she
what
didn't.
I was trying to say is, so she got what year did Glenwood go to jail? I'm asking for a nosy hoe in my brain.
I'm sorry, what you say?
What year did Glenwood go to jail?
2016, 28. I don't know. 18.
How did she start a non-for-profit business with him in 2018?
2018, because he started it because when he got out of jail somewhere around there. Who cares? The thing is, I would never get on the internet.
Real quick, how do you have a sober thing? You trying to do sobriety, and you dabbing. I don't care if you're dabbing, smoking the pipe all night.
Okay. I'm dabbing. Wait a minute. How do you dab? How do you dab? I need to dab.
She dabbing, smoking.
Okay,
but what I'm saying is, how is you not sober? You're doing anything with sobriety, and I'm sorry, y'all, off of what I heard when my sister Savage was reading out that whole thing for us about her trial and her case or whatever. When we heard that, and from what I've seen, what she did with Kevin, what she's doing with Neil, all these people that she's done to women, I think that they set that up so that they could meet women on drugs, in my opinion.
Yep.
So that they could groom them. It's an easy way. Why would you put the name of a man who, whether he took the charges or not, was trafficking prostitutes? Why would he be on anything that would deal with people inside of their addiction? What qualifies him for that?
Because he wanted to help people, and he wanted to help people, and she wanted to get on Love After Lockup. That way she can keep him accountable. But you remember, guys, he just got tied up with some stuff, and the victims of what he's done, one of them was her best friend. She dogged the fuck out.
She was never her best friend.
She's still stalking this woman to see what she's doing. She harasses, she stalks, just like she does Bambi, but she's so scared. I heard that in a Discord, she put in a Discord, she wanted to send men, and Bambi has it, to Bambi's house.
Mm-hmm.
You disgusting, diseased piece of shit. Brooke joked about wanting to put a billboard up on you, and you fucking freaked the fuck out. But you want to send dirty ass men off the internet to a female's home where she has children. You a dirty bitch. And every time anybody that supports you, I feel that they're just as dirty and diseased as you are. I said it. And them other two bitches over there, them hoes.
Because
There's
that's
some
how your
hoes up in
ruthless
here.
leader. Your ruthless leader said this is what makes somebody a hoe. So there's some holes in the south. If you see one, point them out. If you see them, point them out.
I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? And she's asking women to come to her who feel that they were victimized by Kevin when you were protecting this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Since May. Well, no, before May. Since March. Because she had those pictures in March. That's how she threatened.
I'd love for every person that was going to tell about got victimized by Kevin. I'd love for everybody that was victimized by her to stand up. The room gonna get
thank you, sweetie.
The room gonna get full. Oh, thanks, Black Widow. You gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I just saw something green. But I want you to think about it. It wasn't May. Everybody keeps saying May. She had those pics in March.
No, she had them in March, but she said effective May 1st. Ladies, you have no idea what he was doing, but she gave it to it at May 1st, saying that he so-called started the rampage May 1st. That's probably when one of her
no, he didn't disappear until his ass was called out. Then he disappeared. And now he done popped back in because he thought that he was off of him.
Remember, she said he sent her a text saying, I heard my name been going around with these pictures. That's where she said he was like, if I find out. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. So she had those pictures in March. So we're getting ready to go into another year. So let's go. April, May, June, July, August, September,
let me let them in the front door.
Okay. 7 months. You were protecting him. And the only reason you've come out is because he is speaking on you. Oh, Kels, thank you for the super sticker. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not. That's the only anonymous. You are hitting shit right on the head. I'm telling you. So don't sit there and tell me about you never threatened. No, you didn't have to threaten. You gave pics to someone because you ran like the little bitch you were and told her that T was talking about her on IG, and your loyalty was to her first and foremost. And you offered. She didn't ask you. You offered and you sent them, but you offered and she said yes. So what does that make both of you? Pieces of shit. That's what it is. Pieces of shit. Pieces of shit. Wait a minute. She threatened to sue us with what slander? She must be what slander? Everything we're repeating is a fun fact out of her mouth. It is out of her mouth. You said you tickled somebody's balls and 800 guys, but that doesn't make me a problem because there was no sex involved, bitch. You touch his private parts. You got paid for it. You are a prostitute.
I'm sorry, y'all. My son and them just walked in. It's not going to stop barking.
Oh, that's okay. So Danny, I wasn't even gonna. The article is there. The paperwork states, the CI stated that Glenwood facilitated dates for her. What does that make her then to? A prostitute. A prostitute. So
maybe she was just tickling balls.
There's not women standing for women because you stand for nothing. You don't respect yourself. You don't respect your family. You don't respect anyone around you. You have no self-worth at all. When you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, them filters can't hide the ugliness inside of you, bitch. The filters can't hide the ugliness inside of you.
Didn't the B say that when Bambi came to town and put up those flyers, that her niece was so embarrassed because she even saw the flyers? Well, your niece should be real embarrassed. You passing around with this.
He was hiding up in that apartment. Bambi said she saw her peeping out the window. Can you put that peep shade on again too? And she the one ran out there because all of a sudden Bambi done left, and now her niece
Oh,
found
yeah,
this. Girl, get out of here. She was running all around Lombard trying to pull shit down. Yep, that's what she said. She hadn't taken a bath or showered, hadn't brushed her teeth. She had the cat litter hanging on the door. And girl, you just let people know how nasty you really are. I can look at you and see you smell. You probably spray perfume on top of funk just to make yourself feel better. Okay, so he either went to jail 2018, 29, somewhere around that time. I'm just like, and you still trying to twist. And you, even when you said Bambi came to your house in a
van.
In a van. Let me pull Bambi's video. Let me show you Bambi was in a fucking Audi and there was no kids in the back seat. No kids in the back seat.
And if the truth bad, why you gotta add all this extra?
Yes, why lie? Everybody saw it. She posted it. She came in an SUV, guys. No, she didn't. No, she did not. I'm just like, why lie? Why lie? And why are these people not going to see for themselves? Why are they not going to go look? That's what I don't get. Why would you sit there and listen to this bullshit that she's saying? I'm just like, oh.
Let it go, sir.
Oh God, Bambi has a lot of. Wait a minute, is this it? Freedom. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, she's in the car, right here. This is not a minivan. Hey, morons, hold on. Not a minivan. Hold on. I'm going to show this so we can stop that lie right there. Hold on, let me just show this. Let's just cut that lie out. Oh no, that's Alex Murdaugh. I don't want to play that yet. I'm going to talk about him later on. Let me just show you the lie, since nobody wants to go look. Nobody want to go look, but she was not in a minivan. Okay, here is Bambi. Okay, is she up there yet? Bambi, fair use. I'm just using this to. Is she there? Okay. This is Bambi.
Hey, retards. Hey, retards. Does it look like there's any kids with me? First off, you leave my kids the fuck out of your mouth, you fucking whore. You don't worry about where the fuck my kids are at. You worry about yourself before I turn around and drive up there. Hey, retards.
Any kids?
Retards. Does it look like there's any kids with
He's
me?
on the highway.
First off, you leave my kids the fuck out of here.
Maybe they were laying on the floor. Didn't see them. Some people like Jules, they just like drama. Everywhere they go is gonna be drama. They're gonna lie. They're gonna start stuff and blame everybody else. That's all she do.
Oh my God. But no kids. But she keeps saying, and she had kids with her. There were no kids. She wasn't in an SUV. There's another video where she parked her Audi right out front of your building, walked up to it and plastered it on your door.
And actually, if you register your business as your home address, would somebody be stalking if they came there?
No. Oh, wait a minute. I asked why he gave those to her when she said that she wasn't good with tea. Yeah, because they had no good intentions. He said his loyalty was to her first and foremost. Thank you. That's what she was. Oh, I'm sorry, Gwen, but yes, you had to come in under there. So I'm just saying, stop lying. It's so much easier to tell the truth because everything you say can be proven that it's a lie. Stop exaggerating. Stop adding shit on. Stop doing that. People look at you, you have no fucking credibility. I would have never put that shit up, those DMs, because you only made yourself look worse. We believed you when you said that you got them from Kevin. We believe that. That didn't even have to come out. It didn't have to come out. but you steady want to prove that you're right and you're wrong. You're wrong, girl. You look disgusting. And you're giving everybody the evidence they need in case they did want to go to the police and get revenge porn, charges against you. You're stupid. You're stupid.
I'm sorry, y'all. My son.
That's okay, Danny.
Oh yeah, him and my grandson and his girlfriend just walked in, so as you can hear, Nino will not stop.
No, that's fine. Look what Kat said. The B said, Kat, the Navy vet, says the most disgusting things. I haven't seen. Why? Because you're speaking on her. Thank you. I said, and I meant what I said. I don't give a shit who rolls up on it. I really don't. I said, I don't condone it, but I understand. I understand. Because I was thinking, anything could have happened to Bambi. I wasn't even thinking about her. Anything could have happened to Bambi. That's the way I see it. So, nope, don't care. Then she said that, Bambi said, I heard that she called the police and said that Bambi was brandishing a gun or something. It's a fucking lighter. It's a gun.
But you this scared that this woman drove
I didn't call the names yet, Marie. I'm trying not to call the names, Marie. Marie wants me to call the names. I gave you the names, Marie. Thank you. She parked right in front. And I'm going to tell you what. I don't have any lost love between any of those people. But to embarrass them, would I say embarrass them? Would it be embarrassing?
What's embarrassing is that they running around acting like that and cheerleading with somebody who would do that to somebody. They should have, these women, if they got pictures with this man.
So, Danny, do you think I should just say the names or?
Should we take a vote? Because here's what I don't want. First of all, this is not the same. This is not the same. That whole camp has setting over in the last 6 months, and they have disgusted a woman. And to this day, they still calling themselves holding her for anything she's done, and she's gone. But so now on the Flame of the Fire,
you're not making me feel good about this, Danny. You're gonna make me blurt it out.
No, I'm leading to the blurt out. This is the blurt out speech. This speech is stating that since it's okay to let the world know, we're not gonna private group shit. Nobody's gonna private group that. This is not gonna be the dynamic. Nobody. Nope. Since it's out there, let it be out. I mean, this man is running around here dogging you ladies out. And I mean, I'd actually keep him on suspense for a few more minutes because I don't care. Like I said, one of them already beating her case already. She waiting for it to drop. She waiting for the ball to drop. I don't know. I think the other one just went on a date with her boyfriend. I don't know. But these... Oh, help us. Your fearless leader got y'all looking real shaky. Are y'all sitting in the whatever y'all call y'all group now? Are y'all sitting over there wondering who it is, pointing fingers at each other? I bet Clark now. I bet a couple of them in there know already who it is. But I know who know for real, Heidi. Where Heidi go? I know who know for real. The people that did it. Oh, they know. I guarantee they sitting here watching right now, biting their fingers. So when they playing this video over in a group tonight, make sure that y'all remember whether the name said or not. Make sure that y'all remember this one. 2 of the women in your group, 2 of y'all faithfuls, 2 of your biggest riders, they got groomed by her and set up to be with Kev. He brought them to Mm-hmm. And now half the internet knows what you done. Y'all can't just talk about Britters no more. Oh, wait, forgot, y'all. Stop talking about Britters to talk about Mims. And how humiliating was that for Britters that he had the nerve to ask you about pictures after they all was shitting all over you? He was sitting on Jules' panel when they were talking about you when you did it. He was sitting there. He might not have been talking about you, but he was sure sitting there with her. And remember, his loyalty was to Jules. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody jaw gonna be in the dirt when they find out who it is. My jaw didn't hit the dirt. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. I actually thought it was gonna be somebody else, but
you making this hard on me. I can't even.
Yeah, I just don't want to say their names and then they dare to be like, how can you prove that? I mean, he could prove it. I'm just telling you what he said. But I mean, he has proved it. I mean, because people are.
I'm going to mute for a second. I'm just going to get somebody on the phone real quick. Hold on. I'm going to mute for a minute. I got to make a call.
It's already people testifying they saw it. But he don't pass out flags. He don't pass out these women's business. He don't. Y'all say, don't worry, girls. He ain't showed it. But he did say one of y'all was stalking him so hard that he had to change his number. Yeah, they worried. You know who one of them is? Here's something I can promise you. Y'all know who both of them are. Both of them done been in this chat before. They done been around the community and obviously around the community. Since ain't that how they did memes? But see, they was cowards. They was pussy ass bitches. They did it behind walls. They did it and pretended like they didn't do it. We gonna sit right here because y'all said women who do this is hoes. If they got family, they get no respect from their family. He's a whole married man. No names today. Don't worry about the end of the week. Everybody gonna know. And we ain't got to say nothing. We just gonna say we said it first. We just gonna tell you it was said first.
I really don't want to shame them like that, which I really shouldn't give a fuck, and no fuck should be given. I really don't. Oh my God.
I don't want to say it's even fun.
I know how my sons would feel if they find out that I had nudes on I was sending nudes to some man I didn't know on the internet. I know how they would feel.
They lose their man.
I didn't say I was going to cut you, damn it.
Wait, who you cutting? Who you cutting?
Never said I was going to cut her.
You Terry Lynn?
No, Savage said I was going to cut her if she told.
Oh.
I just couldn't. I'm just like, can you believe this shit? And they're backing her up.
Oh, they didn't care about memes. That's why I'm not going to hesitate. Like I told you, one is a content creator, one is not. Both of them have been in everybody's chat. They used to come around. They went up in Maria. They went up over here. They been up in Brooks. They got best friends. They got some kids. They got booty. These heifers is everything them was. Let them tell them, they better remember.
Danny, go ahead on if you want to put it out. I'm not gonna look. If you want to spill it, I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm having fun leaving them hanging.
My IG is going. Hey, tell me who it is, damn it.
Wait, what you say?
Hold on. Let me answer this. I trust him. Let me answer this. Oh, hold on.
Hey, if she go live tonight, go in her chat and see who talking the most shit or who ain't there. Not guaranteed.
Oh my God.
Any content creator.
Damn.
Pleading the fifth.
I got do it.
It's like when you're young and you drinking and somebody yelling, chug a lug, chug a lug, chug a lug.
Carter says we should play Hangman.
Ooh, y'all want to play Hangman? We only gonna take out one of them tonight. No, because if one go down, they both going down at the same time. For memes. Well, here's what I'm gonna put on top of it since it's alleged. Since it's alleged, because everybody's seen it, but well, we didn't see it. I ain't gonna say everybody's seen it, but me. None of y'all done seen it, have you? Y'all ain't seen it. Well, what you think, Heidi? Should I go ahead? Because I told y'all, Mims was grabbing the link, y'all. She was gonna grab the link, and the same thing you made you laugh or make you cry. If it was so funny to dog her out. And all of it's wrong, but it seemed like y'all want to play the same game. And I heard one of y'all was rumored to be the one that passed out. Here go a clue. Let's play what y'all know about people on YouTube. One of the people that's so-called rumored to be in these pics is somebody was also rumored to take Mim's picture of her hand and pass it out in her group, in her mod chat. Anybody ever heard that rumor? That's what I heard. And the other one is a content creator that's in her group. And between last night and today, she been pleading the fifth. She been running, and I don't go here because I don't go there. And I better get my code over here to come get a mod stick. I said, girl, you better stay away from these dudes because they're dogging you. Now take that and run with. Don't worry, these hoes been telling themselves. I'm just gonna say that and everybody's telling themselves. But that's what dudes running around showing and telling people. Now go tell that. Go run tell that. And since y'all believe everything he said about me, I believe that. Danny didn't make that up. Danny didn't. I'm being nice. Yes.
That's the mic drop.
Post a real photo, honey. Payback is a mother and payback is a bitch, but payback is a must. It is a must. So, like I said, I'm not here to exploit you ladies. He already is doing a good enough job with it. But I'm not gonna bite my tongue and hold it as a secret and go tell it in no secret group. Why you do your girls like that, Jules? How long have you known that these two ladies were being done like this? Are you going to go over to their chats if they go live to talk about it, or are you going to let them discuss it in your chat? Why don't you bring them up on your panel? Let them ask you 5 questions, like how long, girl, did you know? Did you know he was going to run and tell everybody? Did you know he had already told everybody? Didn't she just tell her group 3 days ago that she knew he had a whole bunch of people from the community? When she was saying that, it's because she knew he had 2 of her girls in there too. Oh, what a terrible web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Busting you out, Jules, is way better than fighting, because I'm going to make sure everybody know you done made it bad for everybody. Now people think everybody who ever told you something is worrying about what they ever told you, girl. Oh, they scared now, so you know that's going to put against you distance. Then those 2 ladies I just said, they are sitting right now. Someone is calling them and saying, wait, ain't you the one who gave that picture out? Hey, ain't you the one that's a content creator? And today was just yesterday talking. Hey, wait. Huh? But that's the word on the card. That's what he's saying. He's saying some really terrible stuff about y'all.
Offered them up. Offered one of them up.
Yeah, offered to give it out. But he said he don't give them out. He offered to give one of y'all out.
But it wasn't on the internet. Wasn't on the internet.
He didn't do this on the internet, though, y'all. He was telling the truth about that. But
it was on a phone call.
He was honest. He ain't did that on the internet. He ain't no fool.
And the person that he offered him to, why would I want to see that?
I wouldn't want to see it either.
Because if that person was dirty, like your B, they would have taken them and passed them around.
Oh, and there's several people who I'm sure have seen it, just like with me. Because some of y'all just gotta have it. Y'all got to
It
see the
makes
whole
her
picture.
better than the B, right?
Yeah.
Don't that make her better than the B?
It does. In her
She didn't
mind.
accept those pics, did
Mhm.
she? No, she didn't.
And she
Told
could
me
have.
she didn't want them.
She
What
told
the
him
hell would
she
she want to
could
do
have.
with that?
And just like I said before, that lets me know when he gave out Miriam's pictures because he knew what she was gonna do with it, and he wanted to do it to this other person so that they could do the same. But they're better than the B. Just like this, if anybody say, "Oh, Danny, you wrong for saying some names or throwing some
I
hints,"
need
no,
some coffee.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong at all, and I'm being a little nice by not saying y'all name. But Hunty, if they didn't figure it out and they would have put it in the chat, I'd say yeah. When it's all said and done, your ruthless leader started the. Remember, she let us know y'all don't care over there. And remember what she said just the other day. Mims wasn't her friend. Y'all ain't my friends. But I still don't want y'all pictures, but I'm not going to hesitate to say what y'all homie is saying about y'all. What your fearless leader's ex-best friend is saying about y'all on the internet. So they're like, Danny's so wrong for doing that. How I'm wrong? He the one saying it. Y'all believed everything he told you about me when y'all sitting there talking about do Neil no, do this, do this. Well, we're not going to do it in no back chat, y'all. We right here, right in the front. Jules sent several of her people out and they got played. And she knows, and several other people, just like they know about memes, they know about those pictures that your people sent out, those provocative pictures that your girls sent out. And he giving them to anybody who won't.
No, it wasn't according to it was according to his conversation that he had to change his number. He had to change his number because someone kept sending them.
She kept
Those are
sending
his
over
words.
and over again.
Those are his words.
So she got more pictures than Mims, I guess, because she was sending them over and over and over and over, and those are his words. But didn't the B just let us know how he let us know Mims wasn't his caliber 92 times in the live, right? Sound
Well,
like
were they his caliber? I just want to know. Couldn't have been because he offered one of them up. Huh.
And then the other one, other people don't seen it. He didn't offer hers up, but it's known that other people seen it.
Yep.
That's what I said. Y'all running around. He never gonna tell y'all what dudes he did. He gonna let all the women fall. That's why he quick to tell us what he did with his girl, Jewel. Yeah. So, ladies, I don't know why y'all would even did that after what happened with Britta's and how y'all dogged her out. Then how y'all did the Mims. And Mims, she ain't even alive and y'all was okay with it. So if y'all want respect, you gotta give it. Y'all have shown no respect in the last 6 months. Y'all turned on everybody to rock with her, and it's her ship you going down in. And they might say, I don't care. I don't care if my family know I did this. I don't care my job. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
They weren't forced. They weren't forced to send them. Nobody was forced to send them.
Nobody was forced. But to know I got pictures on the internet because some guy
and being passed around to other men. And you're all up in chat speaking to everybody, and they're sitting there going, oh, saw your nudes. Saw your provocative, saw this. And just thinking about that shit pisses me off.
Just thinking about it. And to think
like teenage boys, they're passing around shit so everybody can see what they got. Oh, and he's used to getting them. He's used to getting those. Like you all of that in a bag of fucking chips. Get the fuck out of here. Probably got a shrivel up ass dick with all the lead steroids you use, and that's just my opinion.
But I just know if he already gave the B a picture of him, he had to send these ladies something, or were they just so desperate they were giving him something he could feel? I don't know.
He sent them things. Trust and believe.
I'm sure they got D shots of him and everything else.
If the other one sent a dick pic, he probably did too. They were probably comparing who has the biggest dick. Who knows? I don't know. Don't care. Don't send me no fucking pics like that. Because if I want a pic, I just take it. And I bet yours don't look better than his.
I don't want your pictures. And you'd have to show me a live video of it connected to your hips to let me know it was yours, because you might be showing a picture of somebody else's.
Answer it.
Wait.
Answer. So how long until the B shows Kevin and his Snickers?
She's already showed it probably in the high. She done
I
already showed
want
it.
to know. Yeah, I want to
You
know
know
how
she
did she
showed
get that picture? How did she get that picture?
Mm-hmm. How'd she get it? How long she had it?
How did she get that picture?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling
It
y'all.
sound like all of y'all wanted 1D.
That's alleged.
Well, that is what it's so-called said. It is 4,000. Yes, it is. That is exactly who did that to Mams. Correct. And that is exactly who he is saying it is. Correct. Danny didn't say it, remember that. So when they want to catch a two, check the dude. Check the dude.
Hi, Gamecock.
Anybody else got another guess for that second person?
I think so. I think Tiff has already guessed. They guessed already. They've guessed already.
Come on now. You are welcome. One down, one hoe to go.
Nope, wasn't the witch. Wasn't the witch.
Well, oh no, please. You know, we'd have been broke broom about her if it I just came out with a broken broom and shit. Been sitting in the back.
Okay, Danny, give him another clue. Just give him another clue on the other one.
On the other one? Nah, it ain't JJ. It ain't JJ. Nah,
it ain't JJ, but it's close. It ain't JJ, but close.
You get real warm. It's getting hot in here.
It's hot.
So take off all your clothes. I need y'all to have some self-love.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding. According to old Chief Kevin, they've been dropping it like it's hot all in his doop. They've been hitting them on the DM like, hey, big head. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been, it goes down in the DM, it go down in the DM. Now, somebody, I'm not gonna get them pictures, y'all. I don't want them, Craig. Girl, I don't want them. But honey, I'm gonna tell y'all what he's saying because he like to down the women. Let's just get it on out.
It's going down.
It's going down in the DM. They're gonna be like, Danny over there lying on my name. No, Kevin's over there lying on your name.
Yep, and he offered to send hers.
Yeah, he offered to send selfies out to the public.
Yep. Yes,
he said he had to change his number because Selfie wouldn't stop sending them to him.
It's going down.
It's going down in a DM. It go down. Remember them messages you dropped the other day, Jules? You said it's open to say, so we're not going into messages. We're not going to be in these chats talking about you and them. I'm not doing that. This is what your boy's saying. And trust me, everything we saying could be repeated by the person. You could hear it come out the person who said his mouth. Then take it up with them. So I guess, Jules, when you getting them things about who he harassing, your girl's going to be sending you some stuff too. But you already knew that, right? Because you knew who was on that calendar, right? Because they on the calendar, right? Right? Okay. Because I'm booked and busy now, girl. I'm booked.
Well, we know Lisa Ann didn't send no photo. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet her parents are proud of her. You talking about the big? I bet they're just so proud. I know they're like, oh my God, we thought she'd finally get out of tricking and trafficking, but I guess she's gonna do this for the rest of her life. How many women?
Anonymous bye, sweetie.
Who said what?
It was people on the phone call. On the phone call. Mm-hmm. Just like I said, just like you recorded him, he probably recorded you. Mm-hmm. What goes around comes around.
And people like this, you gotta record them when you talking to them because they definitely gonna be recording you. But if they dumb enough to sit and do what they being accused of right on the phone, they the fools. Did not say
Daddy
her and him
always said
deserve to
it.
be together because they love to tell. They love to tell on themselves. And what keeps them doing it is people bagging them up when they know they wrong. When people keep saying like, okay, we're gonna pretend like they all right. We're not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna tell on what she really did. That's not good. That's not good. So like I said, YouTube, when y'all gonna do something about this trafficker we got on here? How many women got, and to those two ladies, I'm sorry this had to happen to you. But just like what I said about with Mims, none of these women would have these problems if your girl Jules wasn't facilitating predators to help groom women for. That's it. That's it. In my
Why would a
opinion.
married man entertain that bullshit anyway?
Right.
Now you
Why
want to
would a
claim you're
woman
married.
who's such a advocate
Yep.
for women stand up and be around a man who she know is doing that with women? Why would you have him on your platform, be in DMs with him, talking to him on the phone? Why? And when he came and told you he had women doing that, why didn't you say like, hey, ain't you married? How come that's nowhere in your DM with him? Like, hey, why are you doing that? Why would you come to my channel and be doing that? Why would you be doing that with women I introduced you to? What? Why? Don't you know they say I be trafficking hoes? Why would you do that to me? Because she didn't care. I can tell you why she didn't do it. She ain't care. Shyla, you're darn. She didn't care. What my savage say? Oh, you calling her savage? Yeah, she's savage.
So, the way that you love, your friends so much, you care about
Peter,
your
I said the
friends.
same thing. I said, I know Vixie ain't do that. But then when you hear what he has to say about it, you're like, oh, I guess they weren't innocent pictures. Because that's what I thought, well, maybe she just
He
showed
said
them.
provocative. Hers
He
were
said
provocative. Hers
His
were
words
provocative.
were provocative pictures she sent. That's not just a
Yeah,
sexy.
hers were provocative. But you offered up the other one to someone else. I'll send them to you. Really?
But remember, he don't send pictures.
But just like, and I'm gonna give it. She didn't ask for the pictures. I'm talking about the B. She didn't ask, but he sent. He didn't. She didn't refuse them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if she didn't ask for them, she didn't say no. She didn't burn them and get rid of them. She didn't. You will not burn them. They're not real pictures, but you know what I mean. She didn't delete them. Happy Halloween.
Trick or
So
treat.
now all y'all can dress up as Glenwood.
Trick or treat. So
Sound like
she
the
said
tricks
she's going to go down. One thing you can't say is my friend didn't accept any nude pics. Okay. One thing you can't say.
She didn't.
She didn't accept any nude pics. And when
But
they said they were going to interview TL and Savage, they knew exactly what your dumb ass was going to do. Knew exactly you would go over the edge, and you just fall for it every time. Every single time. No.
I just want to know how she look. Here's the thing. I bet her whole team gonna be madder at us or me because they gonna say they didn't say that. I don't care. I did, and I didn't say names. I gave out hints. Anyway, we played Clue. Anyway, they're gonna be mad at me. They should be mad at her because she just told y'all 3 days ago that she had enough women for a calendar. You should be surprised how many people have these pictures. It's so many women from the community, meaning she knew it already.
And then he said that they were calling him and asking him if you said anything. Oh, baby, yes, he has.
He has.
And he's not, and he shared.
He said everything. And he's told several people. Several.
They were all up in one of them chat all the time.
Y'all been dancing with the devil and couldn't even feel his heat. Bitch, I told y'all I danced with him in I told y'all, honey, y'all better than me because y'all not better than me because if I would have gave him one of them pictures of me, as soon as she told on me, honey, no, forget that. As soon as Britta's got caught, I'd have been like, baby, y'all should see what I threw it back on them and sent. You know what I mean? I'd have told you, but I didn't. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't.
Y'all better stop sending people nudes. Hi, crazy cat mama. Y'all better
I hope
stop.
that the lesson
Y'all
everybody
better
got to
stop.
stop sending
Just
nudes.
think, all of these men, they hate it, and then they laugh, they talk, they always on phone calls, they always change. Girls, don't think they didn't pass around those pics. Please don't think
They
that,
like
because
high school boys.
I know two. One of them was besides the B, another woman has seen them too.
Yeah, women have seen them. That's what I said. Wives done seen them. This is a sad, sad story. But like I said, your girl to be new. So if you're gonna be mad at her. Don't hate the player, hate the game, baby. Hate the
It's
game,
just smoke and mirrors, guys. What they're trying to do is what you were trying to do, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Was to
I have a
cover
feeling.
up for him until he came out and busted you and called you a predator. What does that make him?
Oh yeah, you know he showed all his friends. He showed his friends on and off the internet. Like, look at all these hoes I got on the internet in different area codes.
And his excuse is, his excuse, he's got, he said a lot of stuff about his home life.
Mm-hmm. And they fell hook, line, and sinker for it. But their friend probably helped pump him to him, like, ain't he cute, girl? He got a good job. He used to be a police officer, girl.
He was a corrections officer.
Ain't he? No, I'm just saying. That's probably the type of shit she was saying to him and shit. Girl, don't you know he's 6'3", girl?
Is he?
No,
he
I'm
looks
just
short to me.
Look, I'm just making up some shit. Man.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is he?
I'm saying I don't know what you tell a hoe to make a hoe, because ain't that what she said about me? What you tell a hoe to make her go be a hoe? I don't know if she was a hoe, so she got to tell us what you tell hoes. Let me stop calling y'all hoes. Slivnies.
Now that's what let's just say that's what he said. That's what he said.
That's what he said, not me. I'm just repeating the master. Master said.
The semantics were, again, has he ever threatened to do what?
On the
Put
internet.
him out on the yeah.
Has he ever done it on the internet? No, he hasn't. He's telling the truth. He told the truth. He told the boys.
Well, no, because he passed the other ones on IG. So that's the internet.
Well, wait a minute. That is the internet. If you sent them to your girl BB on the internet, that is.
Then he offered to give up the other one.
He didn't say it. He didn't say it on the internet.
Okay, didn't say it. Mm-hmm. There you go.
He didn't say he didn't pass it. He said he never said it on the internet. He said it on phones. He said it in DMs, but he ain't say it on the internet. So he's telling the truth. You better remember he's telling the truth.
Yep. But you remember when they were laughing and passing out Britters, and I said, I don't want to see that shit. And I can honestly say I never saw it.
Let me tell you something. I think as an adult, I see absolutely nothing wrong with passing pictures. But these women have decided that since they had a picture of a deceased woman, they are not going to let bashing her go as they're doing it. So if they didn't see anything wrong, didn't I just tell you if Danny passed out a picture, she'd stand in it? If Danny had a flick, she'd stand in it. If I ran through the internet and did one night stands in every chat I went into, I'd stand in it. But I would not be sitting around like, oh, did that girl just have a one night stand? She a skank slut whore while I'm having all the one night stands. That's a difference. Big difference. That's a big difference. They literally as memes died after she died, and they continue to go, she's a hoe, she's a whore, she cheated, she's a disgrace to her family, she's a this, she's a that. And they were sitting doing exactly, obviously the same thing, but their whole big thing is, oh, well, Neil was a drug addict. How y'all know these dudes? Like, y'all don't seem to even know them. And I'm not giving my pictures on the internet to a dude that's married. Ain't nothing wrong with giving a man you like. This ain't even y'all boyfriend. So why am I sending him pictures? Is he going to bring me that D when he get the picture? Because if he not, then why am I sending him pictures? Why? And if it's okay to send pictures, then why did y'all jump down Mim's throat?
Amen.
I'm just trying to figure it out. So we got to make it make
sense. Why did she become all these names and you agreed with it?
And y'all agreed with it. Laughed, kept it going, stuck by her side, separated yourself from everybody but her. Well, stick with her because she the one who got y'all busted out. So like I said, this is what I'm saying about it. Like I said, but I still don't want to see they flicks. Period. And I still don't think he should do it. But since y'all thought he was, y'all were just sweating him until old girl turned on him. Y'all just sweating some of these men who got y'all pictures and y'all still sweated them. So y'all think this shit okay? So it's okay if everybody knows so he can stop. Look, I just saved y'all from him telling more people to show him the picture. It's out. There you go. He's telling everybody. Everybody's talking about it. Cause ain't that what y'all do? Y'all talk about everything in the background. There it is. It's out. Yeah, she has not learned a lesson.
So if y'all feel that y'all are victims, please contact the B so she can protect you guys.
She's gonna protect because she's gonna call them up probably and tell them
But
like,
she
hey,
stands
take
for
their name
women.
off the list.
And I'm gonna say it again. When I received those pics of Amber, first thing I did was to call Amber. I didn't send them, and matter of fact, I don't even have them anymore. I sent them to her, and I said, "Why am I getting these?" And the person that sent them, I told them, "Don't send me this shit again."
When I got that thing of Vixie, I went the fuck off. I don't play that shit. And I damn sure wouldn't open no secret group to go take you to see it. I didn't go grab somebody else and say, hey, let me send that to you too. I don't get down like that. So like I said, this man she right. He is a predator. She is too. And if you see him for one, you better see her for one too. And if you don't, then you might as well let what's going on. Because it's still going to be people, even if we call them both of them out, it's still people involved and we're not talking about them too. So it's still going to go on. Didn't the B just tell us?
Call them out too? Should we call them out too? No.
But she said it's several men over there who have videos.
Well, I know one of them, and
right.
well, two.
So what I'm saying is she's opened the door that if we only so the case is if she just wants you to go after him, but she knows of the other ones. She's part of the predatory behavior. Sometimes with some men, they need a woman to be there to help them get the other ones.
They need to facilitate. The bottom bitch. That's where that comes in now. Anytime you pimp out your best friend. And then tell about it on a live on the internet.
But once again, how do you have a sober place that you're trying to help people with sobriety when you said
that
you
was to get these people there?
Wait,
so
what
you
I'm
can
saying is, but when you get
too.
crack with a man to get him to stop,
that was to pimp those people out too. That's what it was. It wasn't no sobriety house.
I didn't know what that was about.
They were going to take advantage of those people too. And that was not to help anybody.
She's a predator. She's a predator. And like I said, you got your address on a public thing that you calling your business. How do we know Bambi didn't come to try to find out maybe she needed somebody with sobriety in Chicago? I have a feeling she gonna make a video tonight that might be on my channel. I got a feeling. My Mare Bear.
Denny, it was fun facts.
Fun facts. Fun facts, guys. Fun facts.
All facts. I just feel I just like fuck.
I really just for a minute I could see Mim smile.
And then want to come up on panel to tell his side. What the? You have no side. What side?
Didn't you say you was dealing with some boss bitch? you tried to play a bottom hole. You can play them kind of chicks all day. Because they ain't looking for validation, baby.
So Savage, the news you sent me yesterday, don't worry about it, Savage. I will not pass them around. Okay. Kels, your news is safe with me too. Okay. That shit is not funny.
Danny would ever pass around would be her own. If you look, I don't even lock my Facebook.
Matter of fact, when we in Vegas, I'm locking the bathroom door when I go in there because I don't want you coming in there taking pictures. Look, I don't want you I'm locking the door. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lock you out the room until I finish taking my shower.
And I just gotta say it because they love to put the hate. I want y'all to see what real people care care about each other do? Y'all came up after men and we was asked to leave it alone. Y'all continue to draw into it, but it opened Pandora's box. So had you never been trying to be spiteful, none of this would be out. And I mean for everybody.
But she
Kevin was
blamed Savage.
his
No,
name.
bitch. You did a live and threatened me and TL.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I didn't even hear that threat.
Mhm.
Didn't hear it.
From us.
So, because you try to delete shit. Once you put it on the internet, girl, as soon as you go live, whether you on IG, whether you on YouTube, it is being fucking recorded. Learn that. I don't care how many rooms you make, like the elite. I don't care how many rooms you make.
Mhm.
Someone is recording you. Someone doesn't like you, and they're still sending your shit out. You
To this
have
day.
no friends.
Mhm.
Except for the ones that's scared of you.
You shouldn't have no friends, right? You shouldn't have no friends because you're a friend to no one. Who want a friend that would turn you out? Who want a friend that would sit and bring a man into a chat knowing that he's exploiting her friends as he's sitting there?
It's your fault because you said, because if Savage would have never put out that I call Mims that name, honey, but before Savage put that out, you were online on YouTube threatening me and TL.
Yeah.
About saying anything because you were going to release, and then there's a phone call with you telling lies to another person, and I have that privy too. I have that as well. So just know and promise this stays between me and you. People just don't like you.
And like I said, I still stand for women so much that even women that are over there, I just shut down the whole secret because that's how y'all ran that Mims things for months because y'all were secretly plotting and planning. I just shut that down, girl. I just saved y'all a month of people just talking about y'all behind y'all back. I just saved you, girl.
Yeah, I think you did save them. Yeah.
I just saved them, girl. And I just saved y'all from still looking dumb sitting up over there with her and she housed him while he did y'all that way.
They gonna still sit over there.
Still stay with her. And every other woman over there is gonna stay there. Girl, that's cool. Because I love when you show me who you are. I believe you. I believe you.
What?
I believe y'all will do anything.
I didn't know she had any. He never said her name.
Oh.
He said, went to Kevin Costner. He never mentioned her name.
Like, right,
He said the makeup lady.
My name. I mean, now that he couldn't even remember her name. He was calling about what she do and shit.
Mm-hmm. And then when the name was mentioned, he goes, "Yep, that's her." Mm-hmm.
Just like I said.
Now go run tell that.
Go run tell that.
Okay.
And go see if your fearless leader check up about it. Where she gonna come? Fun fact, I didn't know fun fact. Fun fact, I was just making up when I said he had a calendar. Fun fact, she gonna that's gonna be like everything she just said.
He didn't make it up because it's all in DMs. It's in messages.
It's in the messages, right?
Yeah, it's only messages.
They're saying they and that's how
you should have never put that shit out. Fun fact, you made yourself look worse by dropping those things. Fun fact, you should have just shut the fuck up and stop messing with people. Fun fact,
those messages confirmed you knew about your girls too. And here's how. Because just like how y'all talking about Neil, meaning you knew about Neil and her. So you love to know all the dirt on everybody. Girl, I know more than just the bottom of your feet dirty. I know it.
She called him slime. What did she call Kevin? Did she say he was slime? Girl, you rolling around in pig slop. Oink, oink. Oink, oink. Mm-hmm. So, Danny, is there any more fun facts we want to give out?
Nah, I'm good.
Savage, you have any fun facts you want to come up? Because I know it's kind of late. Anybody want to come up? I'll drop the link. Fun fact. Wait a minute. Of course he unblocked her. Did y'all see breaking news? Sofa unblocked Terry Lynn. Of course he unblocked her.
Ain't gonna block anybody who hate the bee because they hate her.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So I don't even know him. You don't want nothing to do with him.
Fun fact.
But they finally realized they hanging with a snitch. What's gangster with a snitch? Because of her, we know Kevin got
he always find yes, she had an appointment today, so she's good. But how do I put this and it'll be nice about it? Oh, I'll say it right here. Coke said he wants nothing to do with any of this, and he did not know, according to him, that the bee had called Mims a WHORE. That's
Okay,
what
I have
he
a
said.
question. Did he know that Kevin had those pictures of Mims? Because I know one thing about boys, and he brought them over there.
For some reason, I believe when he said he didn't know anything about, he didn't see those pics.
Okay, he said he didn't see them, but did he know about them? Because I didn't look. I know about the pics they talking about over there about these two heifers we just talked about, but I ain't seen them.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. He did say he did not see these pics.
No, I don't want to accuse them.
That's
just
what he said.
The lawyer in me always breaks everything down.
Yep, that's what he said. He said he wanted nothing to do with that. That's what he said. That's what he said. And for some reason, when I kind of believe that. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I do.
No, like I said, I don't know him not to not believe him. And to me, at least he's smart enough to say I had nothing to do with it and I'm going to stay the hell up out of this. And I say, you know what? I was watching a video one middle of May and then I said I didn't watch it in June. And I only gave it to one person.
I'm just saying that's what he said. So it was a call that was facilitated, and then it was bam, bam, boom, boom. Everybody started, I want to talk to this, and that's how all that went down. But that's what he said. He wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Oh, no, I believe him. And like I said, right now, the only two people that are the components of this really, because like I said, but like I told everybody, Snitchy, she gonna tell on everybody else, y'all. She gonna be the reason everybody gonna tell on everybody. Because Snitchy in the building, aka the B.
She's a snitch.
Yeah, but because of her,
she already said if she goes down, everybody's going with
everybody down with her. She already said it.
She probably already calling the FBI.
She's already told her main girls, this is what they did, and here's what they did, and when they did it, and they did it, and I did it, and none of these heifers gonna make girl.
She probably already calling the FBI. She probably got them on speed dial.
She answered, they came up on call ID. They said, hey, Snitchy. She said, hey, how you doing? It's me. Found another predator on women again.
So I'm just saying.
I said, girl, you find all the predators. How to catch a predator. How to catch a predator. Look at any man's name on the phone log. That's how to catch a predator.
That's all. That's what he said. So I haven't heard anything from him or about him in a while. So, and then someone just said they believe he backed away a while ago. Don't know, but that's what he said.
Like I said, the only person that we know for a fact that got a name is him and her. Everybody else is an assumption. They might know, they might not know. I don't know. But right now we know him because she's telling us. Right now she's
He said, I don't trust SoFlo. He's defended the bee for too long and was sucking up her until recently, as it is known. Yep, I'm just saying. Look, Danny Bulkhead said that she loved your facial expressions. I'm just saying. I'm just
that's what makes those kids funny.
And anybody that knows me, even yesterday, I told somebody I was struggling because I did not want to call out names. And then I'm thinking, everybody's talking about them. Everybody's
Everybody's talking about John. I know it because I
not heard everybody. Let's not say everybody.
No, we don't say everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, because then we wouldn't have to just drop it. But trust me, I've known for 24 hours, maybe 36. So I didn't hold it long. We didn't hold it long. Okay. But the thing about it is it's people who've known for weeks. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? Months, weeks. So why y'all getting mad? At least, didn't I tell y'all I don't stand around, I stand up? I'm sorry if you don't like the way I stood up.
And let me just say, when my friend asked you not to dime her out, you promised me, but you did. I give no fucks about you at all. None. None.
And still love Mims, still love TM, all that. That's never gonna change.
Never gonna change.
That's never gonna. When you done, Neil was a junkie. She might as well still love Mims. Yes, made a mistake. Still love Mims. I still would give anything to have her back. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing you can say to me. Nothing you're gonna say to me that I'm ever gonna understand the bullshit that you did. Because for one, if it wasn't for you, those pics would have never gotten to her. Then after she got them, she decided she's gonna drop them in a chat of her core. Oh, as she told you, she only shared it with a core person. No, 6. God only knows if they shared them anywhere else. Who knows? It's like telephone. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell an enemy. Get the fuck out of here.
But they told to sit and laugh. We just told to say, hey, this man is still talking about you. Talking about people from your crew. And you were basically letting us know before he dropped the names that you knew already. We just confirming that you knew. Because you just told us the other day it was a whole calendar. He had enough for a calendar and then some. So we just confirming that you knew. And you even knew your girls was on there and you don't care. Now, if your girls want to know it, they say, only a fool don't listen to wisdom. So if you don't believe your girl knew it, and you mad at people who just found out, they let you know how somebody is rolling your name around in the mud? Or maybe your girl...
Now, I want to know, did she tell them that she knew that he had
might have been blackmailing them last few months with it. Who knows?
Did you tell your friends, your girls, your close-knit group?
You knew. Just like you knew about Neil before anybody knew. You knew.
And he said that there were some people that he would always protect. Trust me, it wasn't going to be you, ladies, because he hasn't protected you
at all.
Men.
Everybody he finna protect are men. I guarantee you that.
So, anyway.
That's right. Wench is always.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. I can't wait to get my meal set.
Gil, wait a minute. Is anybody calling Gil? Because I feel some teabagging gonna be going on. But to say that Annie Marie was lying to your sons, you've been lying to everybody when you open your fucking mouth. All you do is lie.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
All you do is lie. All you do is lie. You lie to everybody. Oh, hi, Mr. Jimenez. How are you, sweetie? How are you, Mr. Jimenez? I love your sermon. Ladies, protect yourselves. Mr. Jimenez just did a video on that. He just did a video on ladies, protect yourself. And men should respect women at all times. That was what Mr. Jimenez video was a week before last with men should respect women. Women, protect yourselves. They're nothing but internet predators out here.
And there's no room. There's no.
I was over. Hold on a second. What did he say? Hold on, Doom. I'm not trying to start trouble, but I'll admit I was over in Mob too. But after seeing and hearing everything, I don't think any of those dudes can be trusted. I really don't. And I agree with you. I agree with you.
I
And
don't have no relationship or anything with any of them. So
Red
no
came
ill,
out and
no
said,
business.
you know what? When Red said, let me tell you something. Red, are you still in here? Red did a live one day, and even Casey was telling these women to protect themselves. Don't Arthur Stewell, same thing.
I'm subscribed to Redhead. Now I'm subscribed to Redhead
Yeah. Now I want to know, were they hearing rumors about this kind of stuff? I'm not trying to say.
I know when the whole Neil, while we sitting up here, since they want to keep bringing up Neil, I know when the whole thing with Mills was going out, it was supposed to be that there were other women that he was doing the same thing because they're trying to get over. They're trying to move things. They're trying. So, like I said, y'all letting this bring cases. This is not stuff we could just keep talking about and nobody's gonna grab attention. And even if you dox everybody who talking, somebody else gonna talk about it.
Hold on a second. Red, I'm gonna drop the link. I want you to come up I want you to come up, please, sir. I want you to come up, please. Please, 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 please.
Who are we talking to? I don't know who you're talking to.
Redhead stepchild. I want Red to come up.
Oh, there you go. He's still in there.
Yeah, he said present. I just want Red to come up. Yes, Mr. Yemen, he is a consummate gentleman. Thank you, Red. See that? Absolutely not. Thank you, Red. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's why I'm like, Red, I'm going to scream it from the rooftop. If I'm wrong for outing the truth, then let me be wrong. Because I could have did it like, hey, y'all, let me see if I can get you the pictures, and I'm just going to blur out this. That means I have the pictures.
Yep.
Why?
Thank you, Red. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, and I'm serious. And for the longest, everybody was saying, women, protect yourself. Women, protect yourself. Now, right, this was right when this stuff happened with T and everything else. And it was just like a constant thing. Women, protect yourselves. Women, protect yourselves. I'm thinking it was because of the stuff that happened with T, not, you know what I mean? Not this other shit.
I thought they were just speaking about the situation, but it sounds like
that's what I was thinking too.
Like lots of women are being are trafficked and are this, or that. It just sounds like there's a lot going on. But I think the worst thing is to know that Jules has a camp that is 99% women, and women are safe in there. That's sad.
Hi, Red.
Hi, ladies. How you doing?
I'm fine. So, Red, so I remember for the longest when all of this, after this stuff happened with T, you know, everybody was saying, women, protect yourself, women protect. I'm just going to ask you, did you hear any rumbles or anything about pics or anything else?
Absolutely not, because I would have been the first to be screaming from the rooftops. I'm not down with that. Pictures like that can ruin a woman's life. You know?
Thank you. Thank you. So, and did you hear the fact that the B threatened to put those out and she did share them? Did you hear that?
I did hear after I'm trying to remember exactly when I heard. I believe I heard that Kevin had shared the pics with Jules, and then she was kind of using them as blackmail or something to that effect. I kind of heard it.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it after it basically happened. No, I had no idea. Mims and I were close. I mean,
I know that because she's the first one that reached out to you about your wife's situation.
Yeah.
Was it Mims? Was it?
It was Cranky and Mims.
Yes, it was Cranky. Thank you. Yeah, and I know there are good men over there too, and I know that, but it makes you look sideways, at some of these men. But I know I go into Red's lives, I hear, and then when I hear Red said that, you know, one day I was in there, he was saying that he was getting phone calls about him being in this chat and that chat. It's all trying to control and contain.
Yep.
And we know B was doing that.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know how many times I heard, if you go over there, don't come back here, you know, things of that nature, and I don't roll that way.
I sure don't.
Oh, my Dot's in the chat. Look, my Dot Brooke is in the chat. But I'm just like, Red, this shit has really, and then with the fact that he want to play semantics, he wants
he wants to play the victim now. Like, you're no victim.
No, it's not a victim. He's not a victim. You're the one. And now, let me just ask you, being a man, if a woman sent you nude pics, and if you didn't want to receive them, do you have to go to 3 or 4 or 5 other people to show them to get advice?
No, absolutely
How would you handle
not.
that, Red? How would you handle that?
Well, I would either block the person, or I'd probably start by saying, "Hey, let's stop with the pics." And listen, back when I was single, I got sent pics like that, but those are treated like gold. You don't. I would never want to ruin a woman's life, by sharing pics, because people talk. Look what happened. That's all over the place. And now I'm hearing there's a couple more out there. Oh boy. You
That's
notice
just
I've been
excuse.
quiet. I can't even make a joke about it. You know me, I usually joke around. But you notice
Yep.
I've been quiet tonight because that's just not something I want to joke about.
But that's his excuse. He had to get advice from other people.
Yeah, it's
Really?
bullshit.
There's a block button on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
making
handsome.
excuses now.
That's my grandson.
I'm looking at your
my
Hey,
grandson
buddy.
and your son. Look, and your son.
That's
Look,
my son.
the way you eye my sons, I'm eyeing yours. Hey, hey.
Yes, he getting ready to go. That's my grandson.
He is so cute. But no, I'm just
twinning. He looks just like his daddy did it too.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Mhm.
I'm just asking. Ask your son if a woman sent him nudes, if he would share around with his friends.
He know better.
No, ma'am.
That he know better. I was gonna say
Thank
he
you.
ain't
No,
wrong.
ma'am.
He gonna catch it out here. That's a
Way way to ask him right in front of his mama.
Nice.
No, ma'am.
Because my kids know I'm quick to tell you. Would
Yeah,
you
you
be
don't
okay
do
if
that.
somebody was over here doing that to me?
Yeah.
Would my kids just said, yeah, if somebody was doing that? So no, don't do that to
No. I have your mother's nudes and they're tucked away. Don't worry about them.
we were gonna save him, but he happened and then he passed. So I just changed my whole life.
You gotta joke about this shit, but it's not funny. It's not funny. You have men doing this to women they don't know, but you have women, which I'm not gonna say it, they sent them of their own free will. No one forced them to send pictures. No one.
Right, but they sent them probably. They sent them with the assumption that it was just going to be between those two.
Exactly.
Not other people.
The person, or you like the person, or you know what I mean. You don't think,
Yep.
oh,
Right.
he's going to give me. And then we are older. We are all over 30s at least, right? So why?
I don't know what y'all. I'm 29. I'm 29.
Well, I'm 23.
I think my future husband behind you, girl. I'm 29. Look, my future husband. I'm 29.
I can't even legally buy alcohol yet. What are you guys talking about?
I love you more.
Okay, but no.
Say bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, handsome.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Bye. Oh my God, he is so cute. But no, I'm
Wait,
just
what?
saying. You know,
What is Exos? People are really scared of her because
she said people are really scared of her because we've seen and heard her privately and publicly threaten to use people's personal info against them. One of the diehard Hive members reached out to me. Oh shit.
Yeah, there's some dissension going on there. I have heard that for a while.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I also read in the chat today that a Hive member have reached out to somebody else too. Oh, thank you, XO. I'm just like, I can't. I can't. Bye, cat. I just can't. But when you're saying, and when I think what really hit me is when I read what she said, don't dine me out. This is T talking to cat. Please don't dine me out. Do you promise? And what do you
Right.
do? What do you do?
Yeah. The scary
29.
part is
29.
I know these girls are adults, you know, the girls that sent the pics. I
Yeah,
understand
they
that, but
are though.
I've seen too many horror stories where this affects a woman to the point where, you know, they may take yeah, I don't want to say the word, but it can affect a woman, you know, drastically, you know, and I don't like to see any woman hurt, you know, whether I like them or not, you know. That's a private, you know, personal thing for a woman to send to a man, and like I said, they sent it. Well, I'm going to assume with the assumption that it was going to stay between those two.
Yep, that is I'm serious. I'm just, and I'm saying it. I mean, they're adults, but when you do that, and then you're showing people, and you know, your excuses, you needed advice. Really, for real. There's a block
Yeah.
button on IG. There's a block button on your phone, whether it's an iPhone, an Android, and you can block them so they can't see you in chats. So now, what's your excuse?
Well, I mean, if you need advice, you can do it verbally. You don't need to, you know, show all the evidence out front and then ask for advice. And that's
Oh
just
my.
a cop out.
Look at this. He says, ambulance Beetle said, and he had the nerve to complain about the bee breaking his trust. What about the trust? Yeah, he broke T's trust. Yes, he did.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes,
I'm glad
he.
I'm glad I remembered her first name because you guys kept on saying T and I was getting confused. I'm like, who's T? And then I figured it
Yeah,
out.
I always called her T, but when we be online and stuff, it's Mims because she went, make it. But when we're on the phone, it's T. From the first minute I started talking to her, and I called her T, and she told me, she goes, "Why are you calling me that?" I said, "Because I call my aunt that too." She goes, "That's my nickname, and that's what everybody in my family calls me, T." And I didn't know that. Well, then I knew. So
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, you know me, Heidi. I respect women. I'm not going to shame these girls. I know that they're adults, and you know, I'm not
I'm
going to
not
sit
trying to
here and
shame them,
say
just let them know
you
this
know.
man is and you're up in these people's chats, and God only knows, and the ones that have seen it, and you're typing in it, you're all there, and they're probably talking about you all behind your back. Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's a risk you take when you send a picture out like that. You know, and I hate saying it like that, but it's the truth. It's the reality. You know.
Okay, Corn's mom, here's the thing. Let me tell you, it's not that he because yesterday when Angela Jade said he trusted the wrong person, I really got upset because it wasn't that he went to her. He offered those to her because he went and told her that T was talking about her on IG. That's what happened. That's what happened. He offered the DMs says it all. Would you like to see her? He offered. She never said no. She took those pictures to blackmail and to use them against T because she was leave. She didn't want nothing to do with her. And you can say it's because she blocked me, whatever you want to say, whatever. And I'm so sorry I kept her off her ass when she wanted to go live. I am so sorry. Yep. So I'm just, yeah, he didn't trust the wrong person. He offered the pictures.
That
And
was the
act with them.
perception I got based on what I saw.
Yep. Yep. He offered them. She didn't ask for him. He offered. So now you want to call her a predator. You both are pieces of shit. You both are predators. And then you're bragging about the people's news that you have and you can do a calendar on. And this is after she was deceased. So let's stop.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a sad
And
situation
you're
all the way
right.
around.
Show him grace. That's
Yep.
true. Because what he's doing and what he did, he offered someone else's nudes to someone. He offered.
Yeah, wrong, right, or indifferent. That's just whether you like him or not. It's just wrong all the way around, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, he offered. And I'm serious. He offered. She didn't ask for them. She didn't know he had them. He offered. Then he said he'd had them since around Halloween time. He offered. But yet you want to sit there and say that you were like a little brother. Get the out of here. Get
Yeah.
out of here. You just makes
All
me
right, guys, let me get them an Uber so they don't have to walk in this cold.
okay. Just makes me sick. It really makes me sick. I dropped the link for you, Cranky. It just
Hey
makes me sick
Dan,
all the way around.
Danny, how's my dog doing?
You know what? I can't forget how you were defending Nino.
He needed a lawyer.
He's good. I was like, you're one of the people that put up the 5 million for.
Yeah, I'm just saying this is, and to try to come up there and then you want to play word games. No, honey. No word games. Hold on. Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
What's
Okay,
up?
just real quick. If we see the screenshots that she so disrespectfully posted between her and Kevin the other day that gave explicit details that nobody should have seen, because I was
Yep.
aware of those details, but I didn't share those when I gave the clip to Marie out of respect, because that is too much information to be knowing. Anyways, if we see the screenshot, there's a screenshot where he sends her a screenshot of somebody hitting him up and saying, hey, did you send those pictures? Because Jules is threatening, or Jules is saying that somebody has them. Basically, Jules is threatening to leak them, right?
Yep.
And
I saw that.
right after that, he says, oh, she did an IG live about you. So what I think that happened is because he caught wind that she was aware that Jules was threatening her to leak those pictures, he then tried to instigate and be like, oh, she's talking about you, because she wasn't
Yep.
talking about her. All she was saying was she blocked me and I don't know why.
Yep.
Mims didn't
That's
talk
it.
shit about her.
She was hurt.
Because of that, because he knew that it was going to blow up in his face, I think that he instigated it bigger than it had to be. And the bug, since she freaking, of course, gets all worked up without proof, then she went live, threatened her even more. And that's how that all transpired, because she originally caught on that it was her that the bug was talking about. So he instigated it bigger than it had to be.
And that's what I said, because for him to say she was talking, and we were in that IG. We were in that IG.
Yeah, I popped in and she wasn't talking about her. She was just saying, I don't know why it got blocked. And then she did a live on YouTube saying, like, with TL. And she was like, I guess I'm not trustworthy because I was out for a while and just came back. And all of a sudden I was removed from a chat and I'm not trustworthy. That's all she ever said. She never talked shit about Jules publicly.
She never talks to, and then for her to say that she was talking about her mother, bullshit. She was collecting money.
She was not.
Oh my God. Any excuse, just like she said, Savage was on IG talking shit about her. That never happened either. She makes up excuses for her badass behavior.
Exactly.
And she takes no accountability for her sickness. She's sick. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what psychologist or psychiatrist or whoever she's seeing. They need to refer her someplace else, because that shit ain't working. I'm serious. He instigated, and then she out of her own mouth said that he was always trying to instigate and get her and T to go after somebody else. But you knew what he was doing, and you still covered for him.
And that's my thing. Like, I don't understand how they're blindly overlooking. Like, nobody's saying that he's not at fault and putting it all on Jules. We're saying that they're both equally trash because both of them were so wrong in doing that. I think especially her, because she was supposedly her friend. And none of this would have come out if she wouldn't have been a fake bitch doing a fake grief apology, a grief tour on Red and Lefty's panel. Because we all knew what the truth was. And I will just say this. She had those since March. She sat on them, she threatened, she shared them. And on top of that, on May, they had that discussion where he said that other people, we weren't aware of this. I didn't find all of this out until those screenshots came out. So he clearly told her that he's been DMing with her other Hive members, and he's got another pictures, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's been borderline sexual. She kept that to herself and only now has shared it because she's mad at Kevin for trying to throw her under the bus. And he's mad at her for her trying to throw him under the bus. And, you know, each are pointing the finger at who has more blame, but they both do. But my thing is, you knew this. These are your so-called friends, your loyal followers that give you money, send you stuff, follow you wherever the hell you go.
Yep.
Why didn't you at that point say, hey, you guys, you know, I can't give too many details. Even if you don't want to throw them under the bus, I can't give too many details, but be careful. Don't be sharing your information, blah, blah, blah. She didn't. She's only warning them now and saying, oh my God, he's a predator, blah, blah, blah. And he, you know, I should have known. I want to stop it from happening again. She knew that then. She wasn't looking out for them. She was being loyal to him. Now that he turned on her, now she's like, I don't want it to happen again. So be careful, you guys. You know, reach out to me if you have more information, if you were a victim of his. Like, shut the fuck up. You should have done that then when they were in the process of DMing. It's too late now.
She did the exact same. Oh, I'm sorry. She did the exact same thing when you know, Jen Bailey finally ended up, you know, going to jail or mental health or whatever. All of a sudden, you know, Jules is coming out. You guys, we need to stop. You know, this is getting serious. It's like, wait a minute. You've been calling her your meat and potatoes for a year and dragging her every day. And now you want to stop? Come on.
And it's ridiculous because she was still covering her in her IG lives, which had well more than 10 people. So how is that any different? Just because you're doing it in a smaller group doesn't mean you're not doing it. And now that Jen is back, as soon as Jen said that she's cool with Bambi and didn't want to get in the middle, she immediately said, oh, she's my meat and potatoes again. And she hasn't changed one bit. As long as it's not for her narrative, to her liking, to her convenience, she will totally turn on you, threaten you, try to find out who you are to dox you. Like, she will try to use anything she can against you if it doesn't benefit her or she feels that you're turning on her.
But when
she's loyal to no one.
And so I don't know if you were, I heard a part of TL's Rumble where I guess it was not too old, when she was up there crying about it hurts her when she sees people that she rocks with in other people's chats who don't like her. That's her way of, you know, trying to control and blackmail them and feel bad for her.
Let's be real. At some point, everybody has said, I don't want you, and so is those chat. And then later they're like, I don't tell you where to go. But if they get pissed off enough, they'll be like, don't go there. Everybody's done it. Everybody does it, and they'll continue to do it. It's just what happens here. We've learned that that's just what they do.
I don't care where people go. I mean, I have everybody in my chat goes.
I don't care where you go, and I really don't, because this is the fucking internet. Go have fun. There's a lot of people don't like me. I don't give a shit. You don't know me, but that's no sweat off me. I'm not going to get up here and cry about people don't like me. And people are saying this. I don't give a shit. You don't know me. You don't do shit for me. You don't shit what I eat. I'm sorry.
That came out wrong.
Look, you don't shit what I eat, and I don't shit what you eat. So that's just it. I don't care. But you know, you keep playing pussy ass games, you get fucked. That's what you do. You get fucked. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I don't want to control the people on my chat. You know what I mean? There's people in my chat that have wrenches and content creators that I absolutely despise. But when they're in my chat and hanging out, they're
Damn,
respectful.
Red. So what
So
you're saying is I have a wrench in your chat and you despise me. Is that what you're saying, Red?
no.
I'm coming find you, Red. You're not too far from me. I'm coming. I'm gonna find you, Red. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's cold down here. I don't think you want to come down
Oh no,
here.
it was 18 and my plants froze last night, and I'm
Oh
hoping.
man.
I forgot to bring them in, Red. I forgot to bring them in, and I'm trying to warm them up. I'm serious, but I really don't care. But when you sit there and you make people feel guilty and you sit there crying, you go, guys, okay, don't send the super chats because they're going to think that's why I'm crying. Bitch, that's exactly why you're crying, because you overdrew your bank account just trying to go to the dispensary. Shut up. And you talk about people scamming people, but you got people buying you chairs, buying you nuts, buying this. Girl, shut up. You forget when people help you pay your rent, whether it was once or twice, it don't matter. You still needed help. So when other people need help and ask for it, you got something to say about it. I'm not talking about Switch Witch, who's always crying and making up shit. I'm not talking about her. I mean, people
you guys heard. You guys heard in the audio where she's trashing Missy. She's trashing Missy, and she later says, I honestly was closer to you because I was saying, oh, but you guys are close. Like, I hope you guys can work things out. She's all, if anything, I was closer to you than I ever was to her. And then she brings up,
I heard that.
And then she brings up, oh, but according to her, I was trashing Missy too. I would say it if I was trashing Missy, and I was not. I was defending Missy because they had been friends for a long time, and I thought they were close. But the point of this is that she also brought up, well, she only gave me a super chat once, I think, and she really wasn't even subscribed as a member. Oh, so what? You can't be your friend or be loyal to you unless they're giving you money? Like,
yep.
You know, she is a grifter just like everybody else. Like, shut up. You know?
Yep.
Everything
I come
she
up
criticizes
here,
people for, she does.
Yep, I come up here, I have fun. If I get a super chat, if I get a cat, whatever, I say thank you. I don't expect it, nor do I look for it. But to sit there and on TL's lives, she's counting how much money people are making. Oh, guys, okay, now it's at 40 something. I mean, she's counting people's money with the super chats they're getting. It's disgusting. It's
That's
disgusting.
why she's so mad at TL for supposedly blocking Virgie and that other girl, because those are the people that donate the most to her. So she got
I don't
a
think
financial
TL
hit
did
by
that.
that.
Matter of
I
fact,
don't know, nor do I care, but that's the reason why she was so pissed about it, because they're her biggest donators, especially Virgie.
Oh Lord, there's my son. It's morning for him.
Oh my God, he's funny when he said, "You better respect me because I don't have ads. I pay for Netflix." I was like, "Oh my God," I was dying laughing.
Oh yeah, I'm the most. I am the most disgusting person on YouTube. She told me that I'm dark. She told people I was going dark. Bitch, I haven't went dark yet.
But my whole thing is this: how are you disgusting when you ain't passing out pictures? Just like even with today,
I don't know. I haven't passed out pictures. I haven't been a prostitute. I haven't rubbed an old man's balls for $800. But it's get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Anybody ever on here? I've done none of that. I'm not in no secret. Nobody's gonna have a secret group where Danny was crapping on somebody. Text messages of me crapping all over people. Everything I've ever said, I've said it on my channel. Like I've never minced words. I don't use anybody. Even today they put that in my thing. I ain't used nobody for nothing on here. I just didn't.
Yeah, what's with all these discords and what is up with that? Like, it sounds like a high school.
You're bad stuff about discords. I never have been a part of one, nor do I want to be.
I've never been one.
I've never been a part of one.
I always say it's like prison wars on YouTube. It is. It's like borderline prison wars and high school. Like
it's like the last day of high school, everybody fighting.
Yeah.
My grandson has a Discord. My granddaughter's in the Discord, and they play games in there with their friends. That's the only thing I know about it. I've been in a Discord once years ago and left. Years ago. So
who was what?
What is it she likes to say a lot? What happens in the dark always comes to light. I laugh every time I hear that.
It's hilarious because everything she says applies to her. Like my enemy's enemy is not my friend, or is now my friend, or whatever. She accuses us of
my enemy's enemy is not my friend.
Yeah. She's the queen of that. She just I don't know. She just has no loyalty to anyone. She turns on any and everyone. What she did to Jane and Cheryl was ridiculous.
Ooh.
Because Jane and Cheryl, they made a Jane went into Marie's chat and made a comment like, "Oh, prayers for people in the Middle East." And somebody sent her a screenshot, and she said, "How dare you?" Basically, go into Savage's chat, and she trashes me. You're not loyal, whatever. And she blocked her, and then she blocked Cheryl because they're like besties, Cheryl and Jane. So Cheryl was guilty by
So
association.
immature. Oh my
Right. And
Are
god.
we
she was
talking to
good
Jane
friends with
Carroll?
somebody who was exploiting her chat members.
Jane Lee.
Oh, Jane Lee. Oh,
Yeah.
Jane Lee. I haven't seen
Her
her
and
around in
Cheryl
a long
always ride
time.
together. Her and Cheryl always ride together. So as soon as she blocked Jane, she blocked Cheryl the next day.
Yeah, and
She's
TL
so
doesn't count
petty.
anybody's money. And I ask the same thing. Why do you reward bad behavior? That's the only thing I want to know. Why do you reward bad behavior? And I can't even call her a content creator. She has no content except for talking about other people's shit and throwing her perceptions out there. Guys, am I really like this? Yes, bitch, you are. You a dried up prostitute.
People are
That's what
scared of
you are.
her. People are scared to leave her because she will dox you. The first thing she wanted to do when I left is find out who I was and get a picture of me because she wanted to dox me.
But that's the definition of cyberbullying.
And look at the pictures.
Yeah.
As soon as she fell out with Mims and she thought that Mims was talking shit about her, what did she do? She went straight to YouTube and wanted to ruin her life and reputation.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yep, that's what she did. But these women that follow her don't think anything of it because, oh, yes, she did you wrong. Only thing Mims did was take a break. She said she was taking a break. That Monday she put up there, she took a break. Now, and then I heard her say, and guys, when she went to meet him, so when I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, oh, you bitch, you knew about all of this. She knew about it, all about it.
She did because she would talk shit about how Mims was flirty with him or whatever in the elite chat. She would talk shit about everybody in the elite chat.
Of course she would. That's all she does because she has a miserable life. She's a miserable human. And girl, when you get up in the morning, them filters are not on. Your soul is black.
It's black.
I don't know.
It's the bottom of
Well, I know what he was talking about, but this is not the chat for Mr. Justin. And I just told him that this is not a good one.
I do know. I don't know Red. I don't go into men's chats. It's never been my thing, and I just don't.
I don't
like
blame you.
People. But I do know
Red Chat isn't like that. He talks about his wife, his work.
No. I do know that for a fact because Mims would speak very highly of him, and she truly, always advocated like for him to get help and stuff like that. And she just said how he was such a great person. So he's the only one that I know that has some type of non-mob slob loser.
Yep. I go into Reds. I've never been over to Lefties. I've never gone over to SoFlows. I left a message on FBS when I heard about his mother. Like anyone that really has a heart that it would do, prayers and everything else. Yeah, but I just can't with. Yeah, I can't. With Red, he talks about his, how he's overcoming his addiction and, he's welcoming to everybody. It's not about, and he would say it, he doesn't want none of that mob tube stuff over there.
Yeah. Well, Jules used to really like him too until she did it. And now she talks shit about him too.
Because she was trying to tell him where to go. And one day I went in his chat and, I'm sorry, go ahead, Red.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Heidi, but I'll tell you exactly what happened. I don't remember. I think she was on my panel, but Kat T came into my chat, and immediately she's blowing me up behind the scenes. Can I block her? Can I block her? And I had no idea of the history there with Jules and Savage and Kat. And so I may have said go ahead and block her or whatever, knowing that I'm making a mistake and I didn't feel good about it at all. But I learned a very hard lesson. She was trying to control my chat and my channel, and I'm not down with that at all. And plus, I like Kat. I never had an issue with Kat. you know.
Yeah, I
So
heard
that was
stand-up
just
guys say the same thing. She was trying to control his chat. What happened with her, Marie, and Savage? First of all, I mean Savage. I mean Savage and Cat. Nothing really happened. What happened was it was years ago, maybe 3 years ago. There was this lady named Lisa. Now she goes by Best of Truths. Oh God. That's a joke. Now she goes by Best of Truth. And Lisa, there was a page created on Jen Bailey, 2 pages, and she wanted to find out because this stuff was getting bad, like she does right now, got to dig, and she wanted to prove that it was her. So some links were sent out. She had Brooke get somebody to set up some links and sent these links out, and then she had proof positive that it was her, and then it was proven by Vault a year or so later that it really wasn't her clicking. But so when she got to Marie, she told Marie, it's her. So Marie was going to cut ties with Lisa because she didn't want to be involved in all of that. Lisa, Marie, and Kat had a conversation, and Marie decided to back her friend, who I'm sure she regrets now, but she decided to back her friend, which threw Jules in a tizzy. She flipped the fuck out. She flipped out because Marie, she goes up until and then she went to talk to Kat, and then Kat, and I said, well, I said, it was her. Then she said, she got pissed. She sent pictures of Lisa's house, Savage's house, Kat's house. And I'm like, what are these? She was sending me all these pictures. And she goes, the first one, I said, why am I getting these? And she goes, well, and then she realized, hey, she's not down for this shit. Yeah, why am I getting these damn pictures? I don't need this shit. I don't need to know where people live at.
I'm telling you, that's always what she does. She retaliates.
Nope.
You can't just walk away. It has to be her way or the highway, and if it's not her way, she'll retaliate.
Yep. So then she goes on IG crying about how Marie had her believing. I mean, she was actually having a full-blown hissy fit. So then a page was made on her, and we were all in her IG live one night, and she goes, I just can't take that. I said, well, Jules, I have a page on me, and I don't care. You're me. She ended the live. Then she called. She sent a message to my mom about me.
Oh my God.
Not knowing I was on the phone with her. And I'm like, wait a minute, what?
I can't. Danny, I can't with this hair. You are looking too hot with this hair, Danny.
It does. It's gorgeous. It really is.
You are very flirty with this hair. Let me tell you.
I just laugh at her. If she doesn't get her way, she throws a fit. Yeah. Then it became an all-out war between her and Savage. Then she goes to GB, Jen Bailey, and Savage says, I forgot, this young man was doing something. He was hitting his mother or doing something. And Savage says, well, I'm a mandated reporter. Maybe I might have to report him. Next thing I know, GB is telling people that Savage said she was going to call CPS on her. And then first Jules' excuse was she called because Savage was going to call on Jen. Then her excuse was Savage threatened to call on Mikey. CPS and Adult Protection Service is 2 different things. So she just kept making up lie after lie after lie. So that's what happened.
Yeah, I eventually heard about her calling Savage's job.
She called her job. She called people that were on the school board. Yeah, that's what she did.
See, I didn't know any of this when, Jules was trying to control my chat.
Yeah, but she makes it seem like it's something totally different. So she lies. She lies when everybody that was there remembers the truth. So
well, I learned some hard lessons,
Yeah, that's the B for you. That's the B. Oh, wait a minute. And that video, wait a minute. And that video was sent by Britt and saved her kids from being taken. Oh, yeah. Said that.
Stay in school, kids, please.
Because when CPS shows up and there are officers with you, the judge has already signed an order. So anybody that doesn't know that, when CPS shows up and there are officers there, that judge has signed. That means those kids get removed. There is nothing no video's going to do. There's nothing you talking to your friend on the phone is going to do. Those kids are removed. Point blank,
The
period.
decision's been made already.
So, yeah, that decision's made. So, just listening to the lies that these people say, I'm like, wait a minute, are you stupid? No, that's when the cops are with the CPS agents and she's got that paper in her hand. The judge has signed off. Period. Kids are leaving. Nothing you can do. Okay. Yeah, but she just lied. And then she lied and said that Danny was going to get her father, the attorney, on her. And she doubts if Danny's father is an attorney. Oh, but he is an attorney. So Danny posted her father's retirement to show his accolades and to show he was retired from a law firm where he was an attorney at. So that shut her dumb ass down with that lie too. She doesn't know shit. She just makes up shit and she lies. And people believe that shit.
Even when the facts are out, they still believe.
And when she goes, oh, and Exo said, I said, well, shit, Exo told me herself what I did was wrong. Because I pushed, when I told her to cut deep by the K, Exo sent me a message.
I will say it to this day.
Yeah, she sent me a message, and I didn't get pissed with her. That's how she felt about it.
I'm not mad at Breezy Girl. I'm not. Here's the thing: I never said we all make mistakes. These people are pretending like nothing was wrong and it's okay. But if you do that exact same thing to anybody else, it's wrong. Like Bambi Road out there, Bambi wrong, and all she did was put up bulletins when actually she could have been coming to warn people of what she was doing. She didn't attack anyone, but when the other person did it, she said it was okay. It's like I never seen such hypocrisy in my life.
Yeah, she was all giddy. I heard the recording when J Mac went over to FBS's house. She was giddy as shit. The hypocrisy.
But
yeah, she hates the FBS. She hates FBS because of the money he makes.
Yeah, she does. She's super excited. She was super excited and giddy when Soflo was gonna go meet and possibly fight FBS. But you know, it's wrong when somebody rolls up on her when she invites them.
And this is the bad part. To her, it was so wrong that every time any of us spoke about it, we needed to put out a disclaimer. Like
otherwise, they weren't exciting.
I can't.
No, we're not putting out no disclaimers, but and Exo, you know, Exo has been around for a while, Red. She just lies. Red, you saw the video when Bambi went on her excursion, when she was on her way there. Did you see any kids in the car?
No, in fact, Bambi was chatting in my chat when she was on the drive, and I had no idea that that's where she was heading, but Jules was already, you know, on her live, you know, oh, look at Red's over there basically condoning it. Like, I had no clue where Bambi was driving to.
Oh, I was in the chat for a little while. I came in, I said good morning, and Bambi said she was on a road trip. I was like, oh, shit. I said, is she really? I thought she was just typing stuff until after we saw, yeah, she was on a road trip. And then she said that Bambi was in a minivan. Bambi was in an Audi.
Yeah. There's so much jealousy.
Oh,
what I guess Savage and I didn't incite her. It was Red. He was talking to her out in the field.
But when she said,
"Hey, XO, did you hear how she weaponized the whole GoFundMe thing for my wife against me?"
Oh yeah.
No, what did she do?
I knew she was going to do that. I knew. I had that in the back of my mind for months, and as soon as she hit the fan,
There's a price.
Pardon?
That's why
Oh
you never
yeah.
from her because it
Mhm,
comes
it's
at a
always a
cost.
price.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I knew she
So,
was going to do that.
okay, let me ask you a dumb question. Did she send you anything for your wife?
Nope.
Okay. So, what is she weaponizing?
Well, she just, after all the help we gave Red, and look how he treats us. It's like, no, it was actually
It
the
was
GoFundMe was more of my wife's sorority sisters, and and there were some people on YouTube that helped out. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but she didn't help in any way, shape, or form, other than talk about it on her show.
it was
So
that would shout out his GoFundMe and like the wish list. I think she encouraged you to make a wish list for your wife on Amazon. But yeah,
yeah,
Jules always does that. Like she'll say, like, let's help out, but she never is part of the helping out. She never gives up her own money.
You know,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just say this. I want my money back for that damn plant. Okay. I'm just saying, since you said that TL was trying to kill your cat and nobody else that ever got those lilies has ever had an animal die
That is
unless
the most
that's the
I want my
ridiculous.
craziest
money
thing I've
back.
ever heard.
If you look up a grief gift, the first thing that pops up is a peace
It's
lily.
lily.
When my mom passed,
Yeah.
I got like 4 of them. Nobody intentionally does that to kill your cat. Like it's
No.
because
Oh,
that's the most
And especially not a cat owner.
yep. And if a cat is gonna eat hot, and TL look, and she talked to the people, and she's got peace. Her mother has them. For her to put that out, that TL was trying to, first she was joking about it when she came on TL's panel. Now she's saying it like
It's the
wait a minute.
gospel.
Yeah, like it's the gospel. Nobody try to kill your damn
What I
cat.
forget about her is like she's always counting people's money or cares about people's makes. And then she swore once upon a time like she was getting $1,000 per check, right? But here's the thing: then you had to be getting them off super chats and stuff because your videos are never in the green. They ain't
Nope.
never no sponsorship on them.
Nope.
It's the only lives you do are to bash or to play other people's videos. So it's not like you just running views all through your channel. So your money has to come from, because I tell people, my first checks off of YouTube, if I didn't have super chats and super stickers before there was a membership and anything else, that's where you made the money as you learn. As you grow and figure out how to get money in every one of these departments they offering to you. You know what I mean? But I just always trying to figure that out too. Like she
Her
says
thing is
she gets
nothing with bashing people. So let me get this right, and y'all correct me. It was okay when she was covering Jen every day, all day, but the fact that TL is covering her, there's a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by
She
the
was
way,
playing all Jen's videos.
she
Yeah,
said
I
and
think
TL is doing the same thing. TL's playing all of her videos. Okay,
she
what's
said
the
that I
difference?
would beg her to cover Jen, and that I would give her the recordings and be like, "Here, cover her. You have to cover her." I have so many texts, and even in the audio that I gave Savage the other day, she's saying, "I hope you got it for Brecky when she used to before meat and potatoes. It was Brecky. We would have Jen for breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and she would call it Brecky." And she's like, "I hope
Yep,
you got
but
it."
you
When
made
she
her do
typed
it.
she'd
You
always
made
But you
her.
made
say,
her
"You're
do it.
on duty. You're on duty."
You made her.
She used to tell me all the time to record for her. It wasn't just because I wanted to, because I don't like Jen. And she got mad when Amber and Amzy started covering Jen.
that's
And
what
I
I
had
was going to
to do
say.
that as well.
Actually, she got mad when somebody started talking about Jen. She flipped out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
how
had
Like
dare
to
she
do
you?
owns
that.
it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Because everybody's
she
happy
blames
with
XO.
coverage.
And
I'm
that-
not going to do it anymore.
no, and guys, it was all XO's fault because she's the one that was making me cover Jen. What? What?
Oh,
How
just
does
like
she
the
make you?
paging my daughter TL. I love my daughter TL. She would say it, and I would be like, "Oh my god, it cracks me up every time you say it." So every time she'd say it, I'd type in the chat, "Paging, I love my daughter TL." If she would say paging Clark Kent, I'd always put the pager and say paging Clark. Anytime she did that, did I think it was funny? Yes, but she's saying now that I would tell her say it by typing it in the chat. If you go back, I only ever said it after she said it first. I only ever typed it after she said it first.
So are you making her say, Terry Lynn, add a cock to your mouth? Because that's what Jen Bailey used to say. So you're not original. You're not original. You're not. Come up with
No,
something else.
I have audio of her laughing where she's like, "Oh, Siwa wanted something to get her attention. Well, I guess she got it because when she got wind of Siwa getting her lives, she on IG she purposely would say Siwa's legal name periodically throughout the live. So now that she knows Terry Lynn is playing her on Rumble, that's why she's constantly saying it, so that hopefully
Yep.
Terry Lynn will stop playing her
Yep,
live.
and that's why Terry Lynn keeps calling her a predator, a prostitute.
And that's why when I talk about on my live, I say
Yep.
that she passes around porn. She is a trafficker. She did
Gil,
crack her
Agent
boyfriend
Gil.
off crack. So if you want to keep repeating everything you did, go right ahead, sweetie.
Paige and Gil, blue balls. Hey,
The
Brad,
bottom of her feet are stinky. Her feet look like the Hobbit's feet when they just walked around with no shoes. Oh, I bet her feet stink. I bet she got like puke between her toes.
Everybody knows, and I make it no secret that I do not like Maria. I will call her by her name because it's not my live. But I don't like her, and I call her names, and I just don't like her. But that live with SoFlo, when everything went down, Maria wasn't even acknowledging Jules. And I have the recording in the chat. Oh, Momo. Oh, you do this. Oh, Momo, you're so hateful. You're evil. You do this. But when she replies, she's like, "Oh, she's attacking me. She just called me a predator." She
After you
instigated
just
that
called
whole
her
thing.
name that she said don't call her, right?
I'm like, don't make me defend her. I don't like her, you know.
So
but she
I heard about
asked for
that.
that. She asked for that.
But why was she attacking Maria? Just because she was on SoFlo's panel?
Because the whole reason why she's so loyal to SoFlo is that she made him choose. She even said this yesterday. She made him choose once, me or Maria, and he chose her. And he told Maria, "You can't come around here anymore." So now she felt disrespected, like, you better choose me again. And because he didn't, this all happened.
EXO, let me tell
when
you.
When did he tell Maria that she couldn't come around now?
This was a long time ago when they first started being cool.
EXO, you know what the funniest thing? I remember the night that GB was on Lily's panel. When you were in the chat, my God, what Cali girl, and you were going at Jen Bailey, and Jen got so upset she was getting ready to drop her pants.
Because I thought she had herpes. Yes. Gail is obsessed with that moment. She still has it all live.
I'm telling you, Red, if I don't think Lily still has that video up, somebody has to have that video.
TL has it. TL has it because she says she loves it so much.
Okay, TL has it.
You know, Terry Lynn got it.
I'm serious. She got so upset, and she couldn't tell that Lily and her friend were laughing at her and trolling her. They were laughing at her. Her friend kept saying, "Come on, Jen, let's just talk." And they were like, they made a mockery. And EXO was in that chat. I was cracking up laughing so hard. I said, "Oh, this is not going to be good." EXO, that was bad. Lack just asked if you were a part of JY's crew. I don't remember seeing you over there, EXO.
No, I've never been a fan of JY. Sometimes I go in there, and I think I dropped him a super chat once because I wanted him to put on a wig. And anytime he would let Jen go over there, I'd send him DMs of Jen talking shit about him. But other than that, I wouldn't go in there just on my own. But
okay, so like she just asked.
Mims would love a crazy JY trash live where he's drunk, so I would record him sometimes for her.
Excellent. Breezy said that's when she DM'd you and asked you, could you be friends?
I love Breezy.
Hilarious when she did that. But I just have to laugh. But that's Jules needs to stop. And I'm sure she's gonna come, she's gonna cry. And Jules, I can be the biggest bitch, I can be the darkest soul, I can be whatever you want me to be. But one thing you're gonna know is that I've never been a prostitute, I've never been a bottom bitch, I've never tickled anybody's balls for $800, I've never pimped out my best friend, nor did I ever rat out my boyfriend and send him to prison because I didn't want to go. That's one thing you will always know, honey.
I've never done crack to get my boyfriend to stop.
Oh yeah, I never did. Yeah, I've never done crack.
We could go on this list, but that I've never stepped in puke and then picked up my food from the door and ate it. I have never held litter on my door for a week. We could go on this all weekend, honey. I ain't never sat on live instead of being with my parents. I could go all night on this.
My son said $800.
I was gonna say that don't sound too bad.
I mean, no, I ain't gonna lie to
Funny,
you, but here's the thing,
That's
though.
what she said. Out of
800
her
just to
own
tickle
mouth.
some balls is a lick, but
Gil,
at the
Paging
same
Gil,
time, she said it's not prostitution, but prostitution is taking
anything in the
money for
sexual
exchange
nature
for
ain't taking money.
sexual. Right.
Yep.
Every prostitute is not getting penetrated. You better believe that.
There
Some
you
people
go.
pick up a prostitute for some slurp and slob. Some people pick up a prostitute so they can watch her fondle herself or him or whatever. It's a bunch of stuff people do. But if
Yeah.
I don't
when
think
you're
she's a
done,
prostitute, and Marie hates that I say this because as much as I dislike her, I don't think she's a prostitute. I don't think she was, but she definitely has groomer tendencies. And that whole $800 situation is very questionable. I don't think there was any
You think?
My son is
XO,
Just
I'm gonna have to
saying.
say to you, I think if she's taking 800 to take a ball, she's a prostitute. Whether
Yeah,
she calling herself high class or low class.
Yeah, I think she was
It's a
teabagging.
one-time thing.
No. So hold on. So she said that this old guy named Gil, he was like in his 70s or something, and he worked for blah blah blah. Oh, she said who he worked for.
The
And she said
merchandise
the last
market
time
in
she talked to
Chicago.
him, I think he was in Beijing. But guys, I'm just gonna tell you, people call me a prostitute, but I'm not a prostitute because he would come over and then only thing he wanted me to do was play with his balls, and I would get $800, but there was no sex, there was no penalty. Bitch, you were a prostitute.
Hey Heidi, how long is your?
I'm a virgin. No, I'm not even going.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Heidi, how long is your minutes for new subscribers before they can chat?
Oh, I had it on 24 hours just to piss off our people. Why? Who do you want to come
live.
No, it's but War. He wanted to chat. But
okay, hold on a second.
I can't chat yet. So
okay, tell War I'm gonna take it off.
Chat earlier from a hater.
Yeah, if War want to come on panel, he can. Okay, but let me take it off. But I did it for a reason. Just to piss them off. Let me just take this off.
I've done that before too. I'm so boring. The trolls don't even come to my channel.
Oh my god.
We come to your channel. Hold on. Tell War I'm taking it off.
You know what? I wake up in the morning when I usually see your live. I wake up in the morning and you've been live. Like, what time did you get started?
He goes live.
I get off at Yeah, I get off at 3 in the morning, so usually I'll go live around 4.
I'm gonna start sharing your lives.
Okay, so tell War I'm taking off subscribers mode right now. I took it off. I said anyone, so tell him he can come in.
I'm gonna drop down, you guys.
Yeah, you drop down. So tell War he can come in.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys
Thank
later.
you, XO.
See you, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, tell War he can come in. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just that I did 24 hours on purpose. Nate, you're not getting. Don't call Gil. Don't call Gil. I think you're worth more than 800. My son told me sometimes you got to decide whether you're going to eat ramen or ragu. This boy.
That's funny.
See, like I said, if I tickle somebody balls for 800, I just tell you, girl, please, I ain't like these other hoes. They sleeping with them for 100. I'm tickling ball. I would have been bragging about it. Not thinking prostitute.
Hi, War.
Just money for having them be happy.
But yeah,
she literally said, "Y'all, let me call him so he can tell y'all we ain't had sex." That's what she said. Tickling his nuts. I can't. But she live right now. You know she playing this. She live.
I don't give a fuck, you prostitute. I don't care. No fuck.
When she playing this, that her and her group are sitting over there talking about the.
I'm sorry, Debbie. I did that for a reason. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble, Heidi. I just he wanted to come in.
No, that's okay. I did it for a reason. I did it for a reason. Just to piss them off.
Oh, she's boo-hooing over there, Drea. Didn't I tell you, don't you cry, little girl? Who should be crying is your doggone your doggone members who been put out here like they on.
You call Savage a crybaby. Savage don't get online and boo-hoo and cry. No, she doesn't. Girl, don't you cry. Put them big girl panties on. Come on, girl.
Put your big girl panties on.
Pull up. Call the po-po, because I just told people you were a prostitute, a dried up prostitute. Go ahead. Call
her. She's over there. She's over there riding on me, guys.
Oh yeah, this the dark side. This the dark side.
What? And I still ain't
Red, did you know that I have a dark soul? And I'm the nastiest and most disgusting person on YouTube. Did you know that? Out of 400 million people. Did you know that?
But I guess you first.
No, I did not know that. I learn something new every time I come on a panel.
Hey Heidi, did you know that Jules knew her girls was on Kevin's calendar before I told the world?
Yeah, I heard something about that today. They were talking about making a calendar or something.
But now she on her live talking about me.
Oh, she talking about you?
Yeah, I made it, y'all. I made it. Yeah. Yes. I hope she talks to selfie about what she did to him.
Look at all these people, Heidi. They've been waiting to come in.
But Deborah should already be subscribed to my damn channel, so I ain't even talking to her right now. She should have been on my damn channel, so she already know. She and I don't play like that. But
I'm causing all sorts of problems here.
Yeah, she a dried up prostitute, so she can say whatever she wants. Gil, can somebody type in the chat page and Gil?
He said you're not a dried up prostitute. Predator. That's what the song should be called. Predator.
And
see, that's one that
to write my name on her arm. I don't give a fuck. Put it in permanent marker, okay? This time it'll stay there.
Kevin's calendar on her arm. So we can
I'm not sure if
redeem yourself.
I'm not sure if I ever spoke to you about this, Heidi, but I think you might have heard me say it on my show. I was real naive coming on YouTube because I always thought, I don't want to sound insensitive, but a woman's kind of duty in life was to uplift other women. You know what I mean? And I just see the complete opposite on here, and it's just it's mind blowing. It blows my mind.
See, what's so funny is that it's that. Look, I'm gonna tell you, me and Maria don't have the best relationship, but do you hear me on here trashing Maria? Do you hear me trashing Maria? Nope.
No.
I don't have the best relationships with some people because we just don't mesh. Okay. You don't see me going in those secret rooms. And I'm just saying Maria. Anne, I've always liked Anne. She's always been honest, but you don't hear me up here trashing this one, the switch witch. You don't hear me trashing this one, that one, anybody. But that's all she does is bashes and tries to bring people down. That's all she does. That's all she does.
That's why I have my channel the way it is. I want everybody to be able to coexist.
You see, I don't block people. Ann came right in here. When I found out yesterday that Locke was blocked, I said, how was he blocked? I went in, unblocked. The only people I blocked are people with these stupid ass names. That's it. I don't block people. None of her people are blocked. You got something to say, please come on in and say it. And don't come under no fucking stupid ass names. Come under yours.
I'll have to take a screenshot. I'll show you my block list, Heidi, of the most disgusting names about Mims. Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when she first passed, I was getting hammered. Yeah, and they're still blocked in there.
No,
but yeah,
I don't think I want to see that at all. I don't think I want to see that at all. But I can tell you in my block list, let's see. I'm gonna tell you these names: Venetian, $5 Tommy, Witches of Eastwick. But see, these people have changed their names because they were worse. Smack Daddy, In the Hive, I don't know how they got blocked because I would have let them in. Somebody blocked them. The Garage Lovers, I blocked that shit. Who else? I blocked Mikey, that little boy. Yeah. Somebody came in here with Tony Sala, the Gotti worshiper. Boston Nick is a P-do, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, people come up with the craziest names.
Yeah.
Tony Salo is a disloyal fraud. Molly Moose Knuckles has something to say. These are names. What else? See, I can tell when people change their names too, because these are the
it
names.
changes in my
Yeah,
chat.
those names weren't here before. They were other names.
Because I had people blocked in my chat. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. 2 people were in my block list on my chat, and it was weird because I'm like, I never blocked them. I was just looking at them the other day in a chat, but it was in the same time when some people came into my chat on some old bogus, disrespectful stuff. And I'm not even gonna out those people, but yeah, y'all better know that inside it, if you're doing it under another name, eventually if you change it, we gonna see. I mean, I'm gonna see it in my thing on my list. It's gonna change with you changing it.
Yeah, that was something I had to learn too.
Your original name's gonna be in my stuff too.
Yep. So, and that's what I go back and look, and I'm like, really? I'm like, well, that name changed. So yeah. But anyway, I'm just Molly Moose Knuckle. Oh my, that's what the name was. Who did we shame, Hobug? Nobody shamed anybody. You are disloyal fucking friend. You should have told your friends. So again, I can be the most hated person on YouTube, but I was never a prostitute. I never tickled a man's balls for 800. I never did crack. I never did meth. I was never a bottom bitch. Look, should I keep going to what I'm not? To see what I'm
to this day, I've never passed out any woman's thing like that. I've never sent women off so men could take advantage of them. I've never brought my buddy over so my homie could sleep with him. I've never done this to no woman, and I haven't. And today, the reason I let them names is out, baby. We're not gonna play. And here's the proof that Danny can prove that if we just listen, you'll hear who said it. Like, it's not a secret, sweetie.
No,
but I'm not showing the picture, but I'm telling you what's being said. That's not called nothing. That's not bad mouthing nobody. I'm repeating what was said.
Like, you know, you could be right, but I wouldn't have blocked you because even when JY was on my panel, he would tell me to block Yahoo Boy and Glenn Crack and Johnny Crack. I never blocked them. So somebody could have blocked you, but I wouldn't have blocked you because he didn't run my damn panel. I'm sorry, he never did. You don't like them. You have Johnny Crack in your chat. I said, okay, they're not talking about you. Same thing Julie used to say. Glenn, I said, he didn't say shit about you in my chat. And I told her if she went off one day, I would block her ass. And that's what I meant. You don't tell me who to let in.
That's what pissed me off with the whole blocking Cat T. Yeah, just Cat T literally just came in and said hi, and then boom, block. And I'm just like,
yeah,
anyway,
but it's
like I said, lesson learned. No one's gonna control my chat.
So she's saying that we're shaming people. Really? You didn't hear me shame anybody.
Who did we shame?
I don't know.
What some man said.
She's probably I didn't shame anybody. In fact, I stuck up for him.
Picture, threatening to pass it out, calling the woman, threatening to blackmail her with this picture, and then putting the picture out. That is shaming someone. We are repeating that she just admitted on the internet that Kevin had a whole calendar of women, and they were from the community she's in. I don't belong to no community. I go wherever I want. And I'm always everywhere. So I belong to no community, but the community you're in, and the women came up out of your hive. And lots of people know. And it's on recording him saying it. So at the end of the night, I didn't shame anybody, sweetie. Just like y'all, I just didn't go in a back room and whisper. That's what y'all wanted me to do. Go whisper it and hope it leaked. I didn't do that. Shame is what you did to men. Shame is what you did to those women I named from out your camp. That's a shame.
I don't know why she's dragging Danny. Danny already told her they can have coffee.
She know where I'm at. Know where I be at. What's wrong with you?
Oh, her mental illness. Now, bitch, your mental
I got mental illness too.
is no
And you mess
excuse for
my
your
PTSD
fucking
with what
bad
you doing to
behavior.
women. What you doing to women makes me nervous because every day one of us are violated. Every day some woman, every hour some woman is violated. Don't you talk about
I have a permanent marker. I mean, you know, since she's talking about her mental illness, like you said for Jen Bailey, her mental illness is no excuse for her bad behavior. So, honey, excuse it, wear it.
Boobs. That's
wear
what
it.
are disgusting.
That's another thing I don't like, ladies, is the minimizing of mental health. That pisses
They
me off.
minimize
We have
it
a lot
every
of
day.
there are
I
a
got
lot of
mental
people
health
that.
issues. Right now,
So
I
do
feel like
I.
I'm insane.
I
I'm
have
sorry.
OCD, PTSD, and I suffer from depression. I've made that very clear since I've been on here.
Yep.
I made it very clear that I don't play
Very
with
clear.
mental health.
She
I
started
stand
2
for
years
mental
ago.
health.
Yep.
2 years ago, for 2 years, I've stood on that platform.
Yep,
I don't play
Yeah,
with mental
but
health.
I don't. But Danny, I don't hear you using it as an excuse for
To be bad.
any type of behavior or anything like that.
It's just like when people go and do mass killings in America and then we throw it straight to mental health. Well, mental health has a whole spectrum before you get there when you've been neglected and ignored and didn't get any help. But these women, they use mental health as a reason to be wrong. That's not mental health.
I'm going to put it to you like this, B. I want you to understand and listen. Open up your ears, girl. Open up your ears. See, here's the difference between me and you. When someone was sending me pictures of someone that I called a friend, I went to that friend and told that friend what I received. I didn't drop it in the chat. I didn't send it to anybody else that I was talking to because I have morals and integrity. You don't. You blue ball rubbing bitch.
And thank you, Jules, for getting so many women in the sector you come from and through you, and because you brought that person to them. Thank you for exploiting so many more women, and they gonna be looking at me. They gonna be mad at me. But Danny ain't never sent your picture out and never will. But it's out there, and I'm letting you women know that because the heifer sitting in front of you knows it and is never gonna tell you until y'all trade on her. Then she was gonna tell us all about your pictures. She was gonna leak your pictures.
Wait a minute.
Put them out there just like she did to T. Because you pissed her the fuck off. And if you think she's a friend, something's wrong with you.
What you say?
Did she make fun of somebody?
Amputation. Yep.
Yeah, I'm reading Undercover John's comment.
She sends, she doxes people. She sends out people's houses to other people. She gives out women's addresses. She knows that that women are being exploited, and she sits and smiles in their face while they're being exploited by her buddy.
Wow.
She can't say nothing that'll ever.
He protected this man since March.
And like I said, challenge me. Like she already done said on the internet, she got a friend who looking for me, Red. They still looking for me, honey. I'm not hard to find.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're hiding.
I'm in here. I'm out here. I'm not hard to find. But her friend is looking for me.
I don't care if she's in there talking shit. I knew exactly who she was. Like I said, come in and hear it, baby, because I'm going to say it. I don't have to go in a private chat. And for the umpteenth time, I do not have a private chat. My mods have a chat that they're hardly ever in, from what they're telling me. I don't have a private chat. Whatever I say here. So that way there will be no misconstruing what I have to say.
What is a private chat?
On Instagram in a year, like I don't be on that type of stuff. I'm grown for real.
What is a private chat? Is that like sitting backstage, or is that like?
No, that's IG. IG. Then when they go into the groups and shit.
For these chats, it's go lie and dox in. You know, that's they doing that in a personal chat, in a private chat.
You took all
Yeah.
the heat. She ain't
I
take
don't like
shit.
playing
She
with
she facilitated that heat. You're threatened to put those pictures out. It's on recording.
on
You
recording.
threatened, and then you did put them out. Whether it's to a group of 6, 10, 12, 20, it doesn't matter. It's
You did.
still revenge. Hi, Lisa Marie. Welcome. So
It's
play
still
that game if
Um,
you want to.
I want to give a shout. I wanted to give a shout out to Breezy Girl. Just so you know, Breezy Girl, I'm sub to you, so I catch your stuff. Shout out to Breezy Girl.
I'm grateful and thankful to Breezy.
Yeah.
And so like I said, so if there's something I'm going to respect, is that, like I said, we can all make mistakes, we can all do wrong, but when do you take a stance? Because somebody busting you out and the fire is on your butt, or because your conscience says, you know what, I'm better than this. And so, like I said, they can knock me all they want, but I didn't go and dog these chicks behind their back and make it. I just said it's a fact. And since that's how y'all said it's okay, your girl just said 3 days ago that Mims wasn't my friend, so I didn't owe nothing to hold nothing from her.
There
These
you
chicks
go.
ain't my friend.
But
Remember?
you consider her a friend, and she was your friend as long as she was running behind you. Her name was the extension of the B. You were friends then.
Well, we ain't friends. I ain't been friends with none of them ever. Because she said that means we can tell, right? But I'm still not showing you pictures. I'm just saying that this man has sent your pictures out. He has told people and is willing to give it to other people that's what y'all did. That's what I'm telling you. And I'm not a PAB, so I don't need to be scared to tell y'all what's out there about y'all. Not trying to hurt you, just letting you know. And since y'all love to bust people out with all these fun facts, fun fact is there's a lot of people talking about short cam. And the thing is, just like even like Kevin is saying about you, and I hate to use him as an example, Jules, but even Kevin is saying it, you're a predator too.
Yep.
Because he knows what you know. He knows that you already knew about these girls. That's why when I just said you probably was sitting, that's why it took you 30 minutes to come and go live, because you had to think of what you was about to say.
He's trying to lie.
Just play her live from the other day when she's talking about Kevin. She's letting us know she knew he had a calendar. A calendar has what? How many months in the calendar, y'all? 12, right?
Yeah.
He also knew that he gave these things to multiple people. She never named them though. Notice that. She also knew, she knew all this stuff.
I took my camera off.
She knows about her girls being up in there too.
Yep.
See, she ain't me, because if I would have found out he had my girls, I'd have been checked his ass, and I'd have been told my girls, hey, I don't care if you love them, you like them, you just want to fuck them. But girl, I'm letting you know right now, he is out dogging your name. I got your back. Because just like y'all keep talking about my girl Mims, I still love her.
Ricardo, normally when Angel goes live lately, I'm live, but I'm going to go in her chat after I get off of here. So I am a mod over there. I will go in there after I get off of here, but I am, normally when Angel goes live, I'm on a live. She goes live on a Thursday. I'm live. So she goes live on the weekends. I'm normally in there, but no, I really like Angel. She's a mod in my chat. She comes in. So, but I'm just going to tell you, Jules, in the words of Big Sean, look, in the words of Big Sean, I don't give a fuck about you. You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million things I'd rather be doing than to fuck with you. So keep my name out your fucking mouth, bitch.
And then
you the one that did this shit.
And in the words, since we're doing songs, in the words of Boss, the rapper, if you guys remember her, but she said, I talk a lot of shit, but I could back it all the fuck up. I'm real
back
cool.
It all the fuck up, bitch.
Stupid have to step up. Remember that. Remember how you called it for me, girl, if we ever bump into each other. Because I'm telling you,
Keep calling. I'm just telling you, I ain't fucking with you. So I've asked you so many times, but you keep, every time I hear, you keep bringing up my name. I'm dark. I'm this, I'm that. Bitch, I don't stay on YouTube all day to see who doing what. I don't give a fuck, but you keep it up. That's why I'm going to keep putting out what you are. You a dried up prostitute. You a bottom bitch. You pimped out your best friend to your man. You a crackhead. You a meth head. You're an illiterate bitch that can't pronounce words. You a
She
high
got that
school
Miley
dropout, a
Cyrus,
beauty
that
school
Lindsay
dropout.
Lohan, all of them.
You just a period. You just a dropout. Period. You have nothing for your 53 years of being on this earth that you can say that you own or you've done or you've contributed to society. Oh no, I'm sorry. You used to rescue cats. Girl, shut. Yeah.
Well, and she did get 800 for tickling balls, but she achieved something.
So we're gonna start a new career. Posters up. If you want your balls tickled.
I'm trying to think if I had
I'm good.
I'm trying to think if I had any exes and I might have tickled their balls. They
That'll be enough of that, Danny.
I just haven't done that before. Sorry.
Oh, they tried to swarm you, Lisa Marie. Oh, my son said, I hope she reports that on her taxes.
She better.
Tickling balls.
Tickling him
And
once
yes,
a week.
my son is 37 years old. Well, he will be. So, yeah, he's a grown ass man.
Grown up man.
Tickle balls. Ooh. Maybe we should put up a billboard. Oh, no, she's going to call.
I hope she reported that on her taxes for real, because you know that's a lot of money. How many times she tickled him?
I don't know, but you know, she said that oh, maybe I ought to call and see where Gil is. Fuck you.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna go tend to the
you know
wife.
her. She goes by the B. Just Jules.
I'm gonna get ready to drop
yes,
down in
I'm getting ready to get out of here too because I need to go because Ricardo to make me feel bad now, which I was getting ready to get off anyway. Just Jules. All right. Thank you for coming up, Red. And thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Danny, I enjoyed having fun facts tonight.
I did too.
Muzz, you're next.
Look, I'm sure the B gonna talk about me for about 5-6 days, and Danny won't hear one word of it because she ain't never gonna go over there to listen.
Yes.
But as soon as Danny go live tomorrow, she'll be right there. Her and her cheerleaders. So, listening.
So, Danny, I think we have to do another fun fact, right? Muzz?
How could I forget about her? Like I say, Daddy being me. No, I would never mess.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. She's in J-Max chat? I think Red didn't drop.
No, I just wanted to say a proper goodbye. Thank you for having me up, Heidi.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So good. I also wanted to shout out I think her name's Gamecock Jenny or something.
Gamecock Jenny.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that Jules spoke about you like that. That's
she speaks.
You guys know me. That's terrible. So
she speaks about everybody.
Yeah, I know. It's just it still disgusts me.
No, just play.
But Ricardo says he likes you, Danny. But no, Red. She talked about undercover Dawn. Tell me she wished she had. She said she didn't care if she lost another toe. This lady lost the toe on her right foot, and then she had her left leg amputated. I think that's right, unless I got them mixed up. But and then she says that she's got a family member that's going through the same thing. Get the hell out of here!
You wouldn't be that inconsiderate.
Doing that shit.
Yeah, if you did, you wouldn't be talking like that.
You wouldn't. I have a cousin who is hearing impaired, and she's been my whole life. And I promise you, because I would never let nobody. I have never. You all know my auntie. I posted her. She is, special needs, and she lives in a home for adults. Independent. That kind of living, and everything else. But I've never made fun of that type of. Never will. And maybe it's because I had people in my family who I love, who I like that. So I thought, why would I talk about anybody else? So I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I wear hearing aids. I'm about 49% deaf, 50% deaf in each ear. So my mom raised me to realize that no matter what, there's always someone out there that's has it worse than you do. So that's probably why I conduct myself the way I do still to this day. My mom brought me up right.
She's been blind since she was 12, well, 11, got an eye. It was an accident. Something got in her eyes. She got her sight back when for like maybe 2-3 weeks. She's raised her son, never had anybody to help her. She cooks. Yes, she does. Nate's here. He can tell you. She runs a bar. She counts money. She orders shit. She's got a disability, well, legal disability, but that doesn't stop her from doing what the hell she needs to do. So I don't want to hear no
I just told
excuses.
you who has hearing impaired. She has never talked because she was born hearing impaired. Like by the time she was like a month old, she was hearing impaired. So there's these noises, and to me, I've always been like, she could say stop because as far when we were kids, I'm like, she could say it. She said stop, but she didn't do sign language with any of us. So when we were kids, we had to learn things in sign language for her, but then she didn't like it, so she read lips, and then you talked for her. But my cousin now is married, has been married for 25 years. She has 3 children. Her youngest is 14, you know what I'm saying, with her husband. Like I said, she lives a life. She lives in Louisiana in her own home with her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Is that my cousin? Because she's in Louisiana too. No,
really?
I'm serious. Yeah, my cousin's in Louisiana. Yeah. So,
and the funny part, have my family in Louisiana.
And the funny part was she went out one night when she was married. Then she went out with a friend one night and he got drunk. And they were at the casino in Baton Rouge. And he was drunk and she goes, she can feel the car swerving all over the place. So she goes, I'm a drive. He was like, no, she goes, give me the keys. And he stopped the car. She starts driving. She says she's driving and she's not looking at the road. He's going to tell her, you better watch the road. She goes, what the hell am I watching the road for? I can't see shit. She just felt the road. My cousin was a fool, and we got into a fight one night, right? I'm talking shit to her, and I'm running around, and every time she threw a rock, she hit me. And I'm like, this motherfucker. And my aunt standing there going, she goes, if you shut your damn mouth, she won't be able to find you. That's
one way to do it.
Every time. But my cousin runs her bar. She takes care of her home. She's raised her son. He's married, have 3 beautiful sons. She's taking care of her grandsons. So don't ever tell me what somebody with a disability can't.
No, you can't tell
do.
me.
That's right. She was tearing my ass up with them little white rocks. You know the ones that you play skip, those white shells. She was tearing my ass up with them rocks.
More importantly, don't demean people who have disabilities.
Don't. My auntie has the mentality of like a 4 or 5-year-old, and she's had it my whole life. And when I was a kid, to me, I thought she was my cousin because she would always be playing with us and stuff. Or we go to Chuck E. Cheese, she jumping in the balls. And one day, my uncle said, "Y'all left your auntie," and I thought, "Where was my auntie at?" He said, "You left your auntie in them balls by herself." I said, "I didn't leave no auntie. That's my cousin." He said, "Girl, that's your mother's sister." I said, "Wait,
yeah." So
but she's a great person. She has so much love in her spirit. She makes me happy. She makes me want to be a better person. She is a great person because she's built off love. We have loved her. My auntie is my mother's 70, so my auntie is 62.
Now I'm gonna say this before I get out of here. Shylin, when all of this stuff happened, and I know she used to tell me she would watch me, she wouldn't chat in the chat a lot. I was on a live. And I said, Shylin, if you're listening to me or if you're watching, if you want to talk to me, call me. I said, I don't know if this, and I did. Before I got off that live, and she can tell you, she has sent me a message. She goes, I'm here. She said, she goes, call me when you get off the live. I said, guys, I got to go. And I called her. She told me exactly what happened. She told me what she did. And like I asked her, I said, do you feel that that was any of your business? And she goes, at the time, she wasn't thinking. I said, okay. Then we got her on the phone. So when she told me what she did, I never held that against her. I was never nasty towards her because she didn't have to tell me shit, but she did. She stood up for what she did. She stood in her shit. And that's when I call someone that I can, if you do it, you stand in it. You don't run from it. You don't hide from it. And she was truthful about it. I didn't want her to go on TL's panel because I didn't think it was a good idea. She wanted to do it. She wanted to put it out there. And that's what she did. So don't she can say what she wanted about Shylin, but Shylin posted that shit that shows that the bee was the one that went digging to get information.
To harass and torture her because she's a cyber bully.
Yep. So I didn't, and I had asked her, do you think that was your business? And those were, and she's right here, she'll tell you. I said, why was that your business? And that's what I asked her. And she said she wasn't thinking it. It really wasn't. She said she just wanted to know. I said, do you think that was the time to ask her those questions? And it wasn't. So she stood in what she did. Learn from it.
Shylin, that really bothered me.
There was no buts. There was no nothing. She flat out said what happened. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. So people can say what they want about Shylin. You know, I don't hear anybody over here talking bad about her, but my understanding is the bee saying this and that. But Shylin put her shit out. She showed the DMs, showed what the bee said and did. So that's it. I never disbelieved what she said when she told me what happened. I was like, okay. TL said, I knew it. I mean, I didn't go, well, why would she do that? No, because I knew her. I knew the bee. I know what she's capable of doing. So nothing surprised me.
And you have to know how to separate things. If we're speaking about this thing,
they can call me all kinds of names. I don't give a.
Wait, what? Wait, what you answering to?
So somebody said they're calling Heidi all kinds of names. I don't care.
Oh, I don't care. I heard they called us double bitches. Have asses. I didn't care.
Yeah, girl.
Do it. Juices.
You can call me anything but a prostitute, a hoe bag, a drug addict, a bottom bitch.
All right, ladies. I'm gonna go hang with the wife.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead, go up on your queen.
Bye, sweetie.
All right. Thanks, ladies. Everybody in the chat, have a good night.
Good night, guys. I got to go. I don't care what she says. I don't care. But please note, I don't have a prostitute behind my name. I don't have all that shit behind my name. So never, ever, 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 ever was I a prostitute. Never, ever, 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 ever have I did crack. Never, ever, ever, ever have I did math. Never, ever, 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 ever meth. Never, ever have I dated a pimp. Never, ever, 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 ever have I prostituted my friend out to my pimp. So let's
never will Instagram or YouTube investigate me for being part of a conspiracy with drugs. Prostitute,
and never, ever, ever have I passed anybody's nudes out for revenge. Oh, didn't do that. So you can call me.
I've never sat with a man who hurt my friend. Never.
So I answer to Heidi. I answer to Heidi. Love you. Gotta go. Bye, people.
Good night.
Out of here. Look, then I think we're gonna go out. Look, I think we're gonna go out on winning, Danny. Can we go out on winning?
Hashtag
winning. We're going to go out on winning. Okay, we're going out, guys. Bye.
Oh, I thought you meant I was winning. Oh, yeah, we are winning.
No, we're going out on winning. No. There we go, Danny.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they want to go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm leaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste of blood, my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. No, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
Anything worth doing.
I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Night.